Man, we live, man. We live on all four platforms. We on Twitch, we on Facebook, we on YouTube, we on IG. Y'all know what to talk, what to do, what to talk about is about. You know what I'm saying? We finna run this top 10. We're gonna have us some topics we need to talk about, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how it's going down. What up, Drip Nova? Yeah, man. Appreciate the follow. I'm gonna follow you back, man, as soon as I get off this podcast. Matter of fact, you can come through, my boy. Tell us what you got going on. This is the artist station. So like whether you're a new artist or an artist that's getting like, you know what I'm saying, introduced, or you're an artist that's already like, you know what I'm saying, been jumping in and thumping in, you know what I'm saying? You can come through and like, you know what I'm saying, holler at your boy, man. Let people know what you got going on. Yeah, man. I'm finna get into these songs here in a minute. And artists, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm finna drop this info at the bottom. Make sure you send your MP3s to dsinattrabooking@gmail.com. You're going to hear that throughout the show. You know what I'm saying? Already. He said he can't come through right now, but it's all good. Whenever you ready, like, you know what I'm saying? It's all good. Whenever you ready, bro, it's all to the good. Yeah, man. I'm Drink Sinatra. This is the pharmacy. You know what I'm saying? This is a place where we serve the scripts. Script short for scripture, you know what I'm saying? But also short for prescription. What up, Trap? You know what I'm saying? Trap, I know you've been working, man. Let them know what's going on, man. Shout out to my boy, man. Goddamn. Yeah, man. But I've been working, man. We got something getting ready to, like, you know what I'm saying, drop on y'all ass. You know what I'm saying? We done talking. So shit, this fall, like, you know what I'm saying, this hours. The summer ain't even over with, but we got something for y'all lads. Just know that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. All the people. I'm just like glad to see all the people, like, you know what I'm saying, that was talking back then. They doing something right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Trap Poppy, you know what I'm saying? Trap House. Yeah, man. They doing something right now. I'm seeing all my people moving, getting, like, you know what I'm saying, shit out. Man, make sure that y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, announce y'all shit on here, man. This y'all people, this y'all station. This, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all playground. So, man, we doing what we do. And they play how I play. I just dropped a new joint too, Trap. You still there? Yeah, man, check this out, man. I'm finna jump this thing off, man, with my new little joint. Shout out to my man Max Devonshire, like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna play this joint called The Star first, you know what I'm talking about? So check me out. I gotta pull myself up. Get his drink! Check this out, man. It's called You a Star. What? Yeah. Get his drink. Hey, go ahead and bust, drop, crush, pop, cause they know that you the star, you a star. What? Cause they know that you the star. What? Cause they know that you the star, you a star. What? Cause they know that you the star. What? Cause they know that you the star. I can feel it from millions of miles away. When you step in the room, it's a holiday. When you look like you do, it's gonna be some hate. If I'm focused on you, then I'm concentrating. You must have been born in the Milky Way, or some faraway galaxy, not a space. You catch every hour you walking by, and just like this, you vanish without a trace. I'm making a wish on a shooting star. You know what the bitch fuck with who you are, but make no mistake, it must have been fate. I didn't know it was you I was looking for. You make me feel high like an astronaut. Bring me back down to earth with that ass you got. You look like them chicks niggas rap about. In them videos, she's trying to catch you out. I only see you when you in the frame. You a vision that's fixated in my brain. Fascinating, your number is still the same. I send 3 or 4 texts to entertain. I'm guessing you get this shit all the time. From the zodiac sign of the solar system. It's like you belong on the silver screen. You a star going hard on the opposite. It's you, star. What? What's up, nigga? You know they can't fuck with you, right? Right? Keep shining hard. Keep shining on. Cause you a star. Cause they know that you a star. You a star. Cause they know that you a star. Cause they know that you a star. You a star. Cause they know that you a star. Cause they know that you a star. You a star. Cause they know that you a star. Cause they know that you a star. You a star. Cause they know that you a star. You know I'm gonna go on the second verse too. Fuck it, hey, everywhere that you go, you the main attraction. You was happening, your energy is so magnetic. Understand they're gonna always wanna be around you because you the sun and they just the planets. You really the one and not just the talent. And I wouldn't have it no other way. Without your energy shining on everybody, then the day would just be a day. Keep telling yourself that you really something. That way ain't nobody can't tell you nothing. No makeup, no filter, you already killed them. When you pull up on them, they think you stuck. Go ahead and bust it, drop it, crush it, pop it. You so far away, can't nobody touch it. If you're close enough that you keep on watching, you in the spotlight of the universe. But you so down to earth, you don't know your worth. You really a bitch to somebody's curse. Take a look at a story before it bursts and go ahead and bust it, drop it, crush it, pop it. Everything that your haters keep talking about you, cause You always a trending topic cause you a star. What? Cause they know that you a star. What? Cause they know that you a star. You a star. What? Cause they know that you a star. What? Cause they know that you the star. You the star. What? You know they can't fuck with you, right? You know they can't fuck with you, right? Keep shining on them hoes. Keep shining on them hoes. Cause you a star. Cause they know that you the star. You a star. Cause they know that you the star. You know you a star, right? Cause they know that you the star. You a star. Cause they a star. That's what stars do. Yeah, man. Y'all just got the exclusive of a star, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about yours truly drinks a natural. I'm trying to get that to a strip club and a fashion walkway near you. So whether you're in New York, you in Cali, you in Texas, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that part. You know what I'm talking about? Artists, man, make sure y'all send y'all music in so we can catch the dopeness. It don't even matter if it's a pre-release joint. We're gonna protect it. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But send it in to decentnatural@gmail.com. You know what I'm saying? Send that in with the Cash App, and we're gonna give you enough spins to make your fans know that you was here for the last lap. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Make sure you got your BMI and your ass cap. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget that part. This is about business. Yeah, man. I don't know where else to start. Let me, like, you know what I'm saying, share this out, man. If y'all listen to this post under the influence of my voice, make sure y'all share this to me and the people you need. We're gonna be talking about the topics that, like, you know what I'm saying, that's worth talking about. Yeah, man. I was looking at posts and shit earlier, like, you know what I'm saying. I was talking about this feminism type thing that's going on. And like, to me, I'm not really a supporter of this shit. Just because like it separates our community, which was already being attacked, it was already separated. So I ain't really dying for that type of play, even though I support my females. I support, like, you know what I'm saying, people that's a part of our movement and everything that's going on with our community. However, I don't like the separatism at all, like 0%. Only because, like, you know what I'm saying, that was a design. That's something that started in the 1960s for those that know y'all history. Like, you know what I'm saying, with the feminist movement, when they started, like, you know what I'm saying, having these white women come into, like, you know what I'm saying, the black neighborhoods and start influencing them to be independent thinking, separating themselves from the family, separating themselves from the community. And henceforth, look at today, it's 2000 and, like, you know what I'm saying, 25, and we got, like, you know what I'm saying, women talking against men, and they supposed to be working together. That shit gotta stop. So my, like, you know what I'm saying, for topic that's gonna come up on Thursday, I ain't gonna talk about it tonight, I'm gonna give you the preview. It's like, are feminists a hate group? Because they do a whole lot of hating and shit. You know what I'm saying? They hate on the men, they hate on, or if making up dumbass shit talking about, oh well, women was first or men was first, as if it matters. Look, if you was correct, then why the animals have the same process? They separate the genders, and, like, you know what I'm saying, the males and the females, they come together and they make the rest of their species, just like we do. So if what you saying was true, why they not all females? Don't make sense, does it? At all. So like, I don't even like, oh, and then they come up with these nonsensical ass, like, you know what I'm saying, scientific like backups that's never happened in the human race. And they try to like make you believe it based off some facts that they researched, but they're not even really facts because it's never been tested, tried, or proved for that matter. So you can't really listen to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the dumb shit because that is a systemic attack from somebody else's race to destroy your race. They're using your females, like, you know, to destroy like the connectivity that makes your whole community strong. So if I'm gonna like, do you have like men in this group to where they start, like, you know what I'm saying, hating on females and shit? You don't see that nowhere. You don't see us doing that. But yet, like, you know what I'm saying, you see our females talking down on their men, saying they don't need them, they independent. What if men did that same shit? What if when times was hard and we was getting our asses, like, you know what I'm saying, kicked in the battlefield, you know what I'm saying, because we was black, or because we was, like, you know what I'm saying, the people that was challenging they power, you know what I'm saying, we was separated talking about, well, we ain't gonna do this and we ain't gonna do that for our own fucking females. Just imagine that type of thinking. We'd have never got this far to even be able to bitch about it and cry about it. But that's what that happened. So I just want us to be more conscious of what it is that we saying and the bullshit that we be putting out to people, knowing that it don't have no real truth to it, no real backing. There's nothing that you can even prove about this shit. But yeah, we up here talking about this shit like it's real, like it's true. Really, cut it out. And then, like, you know what I'm saying, had the audacity to be talking about the Ma'at. Man, do your history behind the Ma'at, and you'll realize that you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Crazy shit. But I die fucking Chris, goddamn. I have no time for the bullshit. Anyway, man, artists, man, we're here to talk about this music shit, talk about this life shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a describer or you a scribe, that means that you write shit. Cause scribe, you know what I'm saying? It means to write. If you niggas know how to write, you know what I'm saying? Put that shit in your music and let people know how you feel and do it in such an artistic way that it inspires somebody to have a feeling, to have a thought, to have an epiphany. You know what I'm saying? It makes them change somebody else's life because, like, you know what I'm saying? They understand it was so strong in that moment that it took over their body, it took over their spirit, it took over, like, you know what I'm saying, an opportunity that they can't get back. That's what makes it rare. That's what makes it priceless. Time is more important than money, but you need money in order to make your time worth something. So figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're looking for partners in life, look, man, you ain't gonna look for another person that got the same job or does the same thing as you because they don't have time like you don't have time. So you're not gonna be together anyway. If you got money, find somebody that got time. If you got time, find somebody that got money. It's a perfect match every fucking time because they can make up for the things that each other don't have. And now that makes them useful to each other. Now it's a purpose for being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? They had this man tell me a long time ago. His name was Malcolm Brown. Shout out to Malcolm Brown, Hempstead, Texas, man. He said, man, look, if two people don't have anything that they want from each other, there's no relationship. It don't last. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want somebody that's doing the exact same thing that you do. But they don't tell you that. If you got two people doing the same thing, y'all end up clashing because you compete. You never gonna have time for each other because that's not something that's a luxury to either one of y'all. But if, like, you know what I'm saying, and if both of y'all both got too much time, I mean your asses is broke. You don't want that shit either. So find a good balance. Find somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got to make as much money as you, and you ain't got to be competing behind no dumbass gender shit either. That's what they want you to do. That's what keep your household, keep your communities down. They don't actually, like, you know what I'm saying, equate to any fucking thing, because one, like, you know what I'm saying, has something of rare value. The other one has something of rare value, and they completely different. That's what makes them worth something to each other. Because, like, you know, now they can share that shit and they can make a family, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, their family gonna benefit from both parents because one of them got time, one of them got money, and then the time and money made their family have a sustainable foundation. Y'all listen to this post, man. Nigga ain't gonna be speaking no bullshit, man. Everything for real over here. You know what I'm saying? Everything real in the field. You know what I'm saying? That's why I came through and had to pop you a seal. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that if you ill, you can come right here and get you, like, you know what I'm saying, some scripts. So I can send you a bill. Yeah. But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? I play all fucking day, but I be serious though, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap into the pharmacy every week, man, from 6:30, sometimes to 8:30, sometimes a little bit beyond. We be going OT, you know what I'm saying? If the topic is like interesting enough, or artists be sending in their music, you know what I'm saying? Artists do not be afraid to send in your shit, man. I'm gonna make sure that, like, you know what I'm saying, you get the appropriate branding and the sound, like, you know what I'm saying, that's coming, like, you know what I'm saying, to your people. It's gonna get appreciated. That's my whole job. So send yourself, like, you know, send your music up here, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, come through. You ain't got to, like, have no appointment to get no interview. Just pop up, like, you know what I'm saying, and be ready to talk about something, man. Kick your feet up for a second, laugh and smile, and be serious to do what it is that you do. And, like, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna make a moment. We're gonna make history. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, make sure y'all send all y'all music. The tickers at the bottom if you on, like, you know what I'm saying, Facebook or YouTube or Twitch. You know what I'm saying? I got it pinned up, like, you know what I'm saying, on IG. You know where I be. You know what I'm saying? So just describe when you fucking with the G. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, send your music in to decentnotchbooking@gmail.com. Send that in with the cash app at bank the number 4 drink, and you're gonna see where we rank. You know what I'm talking about in the pharmacy top 10. My man Big C's just jerked, like, you know what I'm saying, the broadcast. What up, Big C's? Big C's, like, you know what I'm saying, been sending their music for weeks, you know what I'm saying? Weeks and turning to months, you know what I'm saying, and bags and turning to blunts. Yeah, man. So that's why, like, we so high on this music. It's up, man. Big C got some jump. Matter of fact, like, since he here, we might as well go ahead and christen, like, you know what I'm saying, the people that don't know nothing about his music. See, this is what we do, man. We make sure that all the people that, like believe in their music, they put time in their shit, their music gets heard. Y'all, like, this is like the 97.9 for y'all, or like 97.3 or whatever the major station, like, you know what I'm saying, that we got going on. What up, C? Yeah, man. This is y'all chance to shine, to feel like celebrities, like, you know what I'm saying, because these other people not letting you in the door. We're gonna let you in the door, and we're gonna help open that other door too. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all know people that got talent, you feel like you should be on, like, you know what I'm saying, a broadcast or the podcast, make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all send them this way. So that way they can get their music on display. Cause you know what I'm saying, we ain't never come here to play. You know what I'm talking about? And that's on today. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Big C sent us a journey in a little while ago. I'm finna get into some of that rat Nah, I got some Granny Wilders, I got some Akin Dog, YG Snap, like you know what I'm saying. He sent one in. And artists, man, make sure y'all send y'all like you know what I'm saying, y'all music in so we can get endorsed. There ain't nothing in this world like you know what I'm saying for free, but you can get it for the low if you fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's on the DRENK and the PHARMAC. Why? Cause nigga, you know what I'm saying? This your station. In case y'all didn't fucking know. What up, man? I got the Divas podcast. You know what I'm saying? They just joined the show. My man C's in the building. I gotta get into one of these joints right quick, man. I'm doing all this yapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that everybody came through and tapped in. Make sure y'all share this post, man. Invite my girl Keita up here, man. My boy C's. See what they got going on. This the play, man. This what we do. We invite people up. They bring in they people. Look, my girl Keita Boo done came through. You know what I'm talking about? Hey. What up, man? What's the word? And I'm about to eat. I just came to say what's up, y'all. Hey. Any independent artists, make sure y'all tap in with Divas Talk. When we come back, we would love to interview you. Hey. And push your music. That part. And we definitely will be back real soon. So tap in with us. You did. Yeah, man. And we connected, like, you know what I'm saying? My girl said she finna go eat. You know what I'm talking about? She done threw down apparently. Like, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I'm gonna tap in with her later. What up, C? What's the deal, my boy? What's going down? Right, chillin'. Yeah, man. Now, shit, you already know, man. We back at it. It's another Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking about this little subject about, like, feminists, man. And let me ask you the question. With all this hating that, like, these feminists be doing and talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't need no man and I hate niggas and blah, blah, blah. Which, at this point, would you consider them a hate group? I mean, yeah, and delusional. I mean, not even just, you know. Right. If you look at it, the richest women get their money from a man. Oh, preach. So I mean, to say if a man, I would like for them to have their own state with no men in it and see how they survive. Exactly. And they have to pay a fee to come back. That bitch they'll fix. They'll fix their whole attitude. You know what I'm saying? It's hard, yeah, man. Cause look, they talk about what if, and if in the case that this did happen, blah blah blah. But they are over, like you know what I'm saying, lapping the fact of what actually happened for you to even have time to have these thoughts. There's so many men that have died and lost their lives, and for your rights, just for you to have the option to choose. And you appear like you know what I'm saying. I mean, not even just that. For them to be able to walk around, they don't even know a man not around you, but a man is protecting you. For real. That's why you're not getting raped every time you turn around. A man who ain't even beside you is protecting you. By the white dude that don't even rape niggas in front of their family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it ain't even about a race thing. It's about a power and a slave thing. Because there's more people that was like, you know what I'm saying, was fucking slave owners and shit other than just white people. This shit ain't new. It's only new to us because we grew up in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And they got so much misinformation. They're trying to confuse our women. But like, you got to realize the women's super important because they're the ones that create the bodies that make the armies. They're the ones that create the bodies that, like, you know what I'm saying, that build the roads. But they also create the bodies that, like, you know what I'm saying, that kill people. They also create the bodies that, like, go to jail. So they like a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just trying to get... Go ahead. I feel that, man. I feel that 100%. I mean... feminists, they ain't really even trying to help women, man. For real. Have you know what I'm saying, be the studs. You know what I'm saying? They just try to preach the women against us so they can have them. You know what I'm saying? So, my boy said they got an agenda. Yeah, an agenda in a lot of these cases. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no cap. I mean, they need to be able to put I wish they could put the shoes of a man on and just run for a week. Hey, more importantly, let them put the shoes of a black man on. Oh, nigga, they don't understand the weights we got to lift every day just to stay conditioned to keep up with this race. They don't get it. Man. Sheesh. Man. Rest up, you got to have all these other races against you, but then your own women. Man. And they be trying to turn your kids against you and shit. Oh, your daddy don't love you, this and that. And they got, man, I don't even want to talk about them, the postpartum and all other type of shit. And they try to tell us that we don't love our kids. Man, you got the game fucked up. Shit, man. Now, you know, stepdaddy government didn't play a role. Hey, a lot of these relationships will be lasting long. You know, that's why I don't much these older relationships lasting and these new ones don't. The older relationships, they wanted to try to run to the government for help. They would stay and then try to fix the problem. Now they see a bag. They go out there, they go with a bag. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Get pregnant and leave them. Now they independent, but they leeching. Right. But they are false independent though. Simultaneously leeching. Yeah. the rules of the law, like you know what I'm saying, was in their favor. But since Trump done got in office, boy, look what he been doing. They talk all this shit about him being this and him being that, but he making the rules back fair to where you can actually, like, you know what I'm saying, have something to say so in his household before you just walk out. Because a nigga can't keep practicing walking out every single time a problem come up and just let the women who that woman or who talking about some weird ass shit or some emotional shit that don't make no fucking sense. He got to leave his own house every time she do that. Just like a baby, she gonna watch your response and she gonna take advantage of the shit.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to down women, but I mean, they think with their heart while we think with facts.
Right, man.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they think with your heart shit work, but for the most part, it ain't thinking factual.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Or practical for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Bars.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
But hey, man, hey, kick it with me for a hot second, man. I'm finna get into this night bag mix, you know what I'm saying? But none other than, like, you know what I'm saying, the Big C. And I got, like, you know what I'm saying, some couple of surprises this show. I just ran the store, like, you know what I'm saying, and I'm finna run the joint by me and my man Max Devonshire. We just completed the joint. So, yeah, man, kick it with right quick, man, before I, like, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, man. I gotta let you hear it, though. But let people, man, know where you from, man, what you got going, man, so, like, you know what I'm saying, I can get into your joint.
Yeah, man. Like, I was born in Memphis. I was raised in Arkansas, man. Okay. I've been all over the U.S., man. Right now, I'm in OKC. I'm in debating if I'm gonna drop a new album or not because I feel like my last album wasn't really appreciated. People got low attention span.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I peaked by views. You know what I'm saying? Man, I drop a single and get thousands of views on YouTube. But if I drop the album, I'm only getting hundreds of likes. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going through it like they do a single. So I feel like the attention span is messed up there. But so I'm just right now I'm in the mode of dropping singles instead of an album. But I'm old school. I still like my albums, So I'm just in between right now, man. But yeah, this Night Bag, this on my last album, Fap Entry Part 1. Hey, high dopamine, you know what I'm saying?
Let me give you some game, man, before you dip out, man. Don't, like, you know what I'm saying, shortchange the time you done put into that first album. Like, I was talking to my partner earlier, like, you know what I'm saying, in Cincinnati, and he was fucking saying that basically, like, you know what I'm saying, that the music, like, you know what I'm saying, that he had put out, nobody was paying attention. He had heard Big Mo. That's what the topic was. And Big Mo, like, he done died, like, you know, some years ago. And he brought up a song, like, you know what I'm saying, that Big Mo, his song. He was like, man, that mug jamming so hard. Now, it's been almost like 15, 20 years, like, you know what I'm saying, since my man done passed, and he just not hearing this song. So it lets you know the impact of things that you done made. They don't always hit when you ready for them to hit. They hit when, like, you know what I'm saying, you got your music around people and around events that's taking place that, like, you know what I'm saying, that kind of accentuate everything that you talked about in that particular record. Just like, you know what I'm saying, with this Night Bag mix. If I put this mix on, like, you know what I'm saying, like on a playlist with other songs like it, and people that listen to, like, you know what I'm saying, the chopped up and screwed music, R&B music, slow music that go below, like, you know what I'm saying, 120, they finna jam it and figure out where the hell, like, you know what I'm saying, the person that made it is from. So you got to take it with a whole new strategy. Don't give up on your shit, man. That, like, the same thing, like, you know what I'm saying, my last album. They ain't even, like, you know what I'm saying, appreciating, like, the time and the genius that's been put into it because, like, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have no access to it because they got record labels blocking you out. They got radio stations not giving you an opportunity. They got DJs that's fucking gatekeeping, like, you know what I'm saying, areas to where you need to be at. They got a few DJs, a handful of them that's real, like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to DJ Chill, shout out to DJ Wayno, people that, like, you know what I'm saying, play, like, the artist music that's dope. Not just because they from the streets or they know them or some shit, because they music is dope. Man, my boy Ace Hoopla in the building, you know what I'm saying? What up, Ace? Yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna chop it up with you in a hot second, man. We're finna get into this, like, you know what I'm saying, this next joint. Hey, everybody that's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and of course IG, man, y'all tap in right now. We're finna pull my man Big C's up. Y'all check out this Night Bag mix.
You're streaming on all them platforms right now?
Right now, sir, so you can be heard.
Yes, sir.
It's going to fuck down. So let me pull him up. You know what I'm talking about?
Drake, I just got a promotional deal, Drake. Let's get on Discord, Drake.
Tell me about it in a second. Hold up.
Get his Drake. This nigga right here.
Hey. Yeah, man, it's the new Big C's. You know what I'm saying? It might be new to y'all, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's a homestead for us. The name of the song is called Night Bag. You know what I'm talking about Big C's. Make sure y'all tap in with the pharmacy and send your music to decent@gmail.com and the cash out there at bank to number 4 drink.
I saw you seeing at the bar, I wanna talk to you. Let me get this nigga really start to sit the nigga. I'm trying to be your special friend, I wanna get you. Put my fingers on your body like I play the fiddle. I hope we make window going bang bang. We get the moving and grooving and I'm sweating like a thing. My bedroom is the playground. You get the hopping on my seats out when I get making play time. I'm about to take that girl fine time. And when I come up back the doors, I feel your body like a greyhound. Girl, I hope you brought your night man. No panties, toothbrush, and a nightgown. Let's take a bottle to the bed for a nightgown. Blood chippers in the sky for a Baby, why you over there looking so sad? Is it the same stuff that nigga that's making you mad? We can talk about your future by erasing the past, but it's gonna take a minute, baby, go get you a bag. Come spend the night with me, everything you doing is exciting me. Now look in your eyes and tell me you don't think you right for me. Please do not disturb us on the day, give me privacy. I pull your body close and I can while the piping leaving. We ain't gotta get permission from nobody, girl, we grown, we can get about it right now.
Right now.
Roll up, blow that pressure, lay you got this, that pressure, I'ma stretch you out and give you what you like now.
Like now.
Baby, you want it, you need it, believe me, I see it, I'm right where you at now. Yeah. Call all your friends, tell them you gon' be straight for the night, cause I'm blowing your back. Gotta get your back, baby.
This that fuck your baby mama music.
Right. Okay, yo. Yeah, man. What up, Bobo? Man, you came right at the right time. You know what I'm talking about, man. I need you to come up and answer a question for me right before we get into that joint. But that last joint y'all just heard, man, if y'all listen on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and of course IG, that was my man Big C's with Night Bag. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know that Night Bag mean. You bitches come with the backpack with the bonnet in it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know we got nothing but place to put your comments in it. Yeah, man. Got my boy Bobo Carter in the building. Divas talk, you know what I'm saying? You know, she getting her eat on right now. What up, Rico? Yeah, man, it's going down. I was just about to get into this Focus on Me too by Zell, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zell Music, shout out to Rico Management, and of course my boy Two Stacks and OG Roo. Yeah, man, we in the pharmacy, you know how it is that we do. What up, Lisa? Yeah, man. So y'all need to come up, want to come up, man. You know that is nothing. So come fuck with your boy. Yeah, man. We do this thing, man. If y'all listening right now, like, you know what I'm saying, to this post, make sure y'all share this post, you know what I'm saying, to many people that you know, whether they musicians, artists, whatever.
What's up, Dre?
What up, Lisa? What's going on, man? Good to hear your voice. You know what I'm talking about? Sound like a Rolls Royce. I'm good, man. I'm feeling great. Got great artists in the building. And yourself, you know what I'm saying? I get a chance to hear you in motion. Yeah, what's going on with you?
How you just gonna call me out?
That's all good. You just got inaugurated for the first time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You the president of the moment. How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm chilling. It's summer, you know, vibing. The kids are home. We having a time.
I can dig it, man. Well, shit, I just like, you know what I'm saying, invited the family, including yourself, like, you know what I'm saying, to the new, like, you know what I'm saying, speakings about, like, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in the pharmacy. And I had a little topic, man. We was talking about people who consider themselves feminists. And the question was, since feminists, like, you know what I'm saying, have this stigma of, like, talking down on, like, you know what I'm saying, their own men or whoever, would you, and hating on them in so many different ways, at this point, after, like, 10 years of this shit, you know what I'm saying, or more, would you consider feminists a hate group?
No.
Why?
I can't give them that. It's too many. I mean, some feminists are just girls, you know. Some of the men, I mean, some of the ones, okay. you do got the He-Man Man Haters Club. I mean, you do. You gotta be honest. You know, yeah, the men's done did a few things for the women to hate by now. Okay. But the females also did a few things to be hated back. So it's like, girl, you gotta be equal. If you're gonna be a feminist and be a girl's girl, be about girls. Be about girls making money. Be about girls doing what the girls got to do. But you ain't got to bash the men to be a girl's girl.
Right. So would it be fair to say that people that fit in the category that you're talking about aren't really feminists? Because like a lot of feminists, like you know, so they
No, not
choose.
at all. Being a feminist is empowering women. You don't gotta bash a man to empower a woman. You know.
So question. So have you heard of a term called minimalist or malemanist or anything of that nature?
I haven't. I haven't. And
What
you
do
know
you?
what's crazy? I don't really think. I think because men don't give a damn. I'm gonna be honest. I think females have a lot of emotions. Men don't really tap into all of the emotions, and sometimes they just don't care to tap into the emotions.
Well,
So no,
as a
I mean, men won't mind their business for the most part.
well, as,
But
as men though, like you know what I'm saying, like you grow up like knowing that like at some point you're gonna have to like put some of the things about yourself to the side and take care of your women, your children, your community, your government, all these different things. It ain't that we don't have feelings, it's that we prioritize them differently according to what's going on. So there ain't nothing wrong with having feelings. It's about how you use
that
them.
part,
Yeah, man. You got to be like,
that
look,
part.
that they throw this term around, emotional intelligence. But men are emotionally intelligent. They know when to apply their emotions. They're not emotional about everything. They're not sensitive about everything. So that they take situations to where like they become information and useful things. So that way their community, their government, their woman, their child can use them. They forage information for their family, even for their homeboys or their fathers or their uncles. And that's what we want from women. We don't need to be feminists in order to, like, you know what I'm saying, to be empowering to our whole existence. That's what my issue is
Okay
with
then.
feminism.
I hear that. I hear that. I
Yeah,
can agree. I can
already.
agree.
And look, I like your answer though, like you know what I'm saying, just in being able to distinctly like give distinction to like you know what I'm saying the different levels of like feminism, because everything is not on 100, everything is not on zero. Somewhere in between, everybody got
No,
their
you
own
got so
platform.
many females. You got so many females that say they just feminists and they empower women, and the same one will bash their little sister when she do the wrong thing. So
Right.
no, you just can't.
But can I ask your opinion on something? And there's no right or wrong answer because it's your opinion. Like,
Of course.
why is it needed to have women empowerment when like your community is like, you know what I'm saying, is being attacked? When like they have a 1960s movement that directly like, you know what I'm saying, like gave the option for black women who needed to like support their communities because they was holding it down by themselves in order to like, you know what I'm saying, to be in the feminist like idealism or the ism of feminism. Like, what was the purpose of
Honestly,
it?
I feel like because everything nowadays have to have a label. So because they need a label for everything now, you know,
Right.
they're gonna continue to tag along to things that are really got a label. Like when you think about it, females didn't have the rights that men had for longer than men, obviously.
But
So because we didn't have no rights, and we had to fight for this, and we had to fight for that, they act like it's still a fight. I can't even say it's still a fight. I mean, of course, there's also times in the workplace and everything else where things are not equal, but at the same time, the females have different rights. They don't have the rights. They don't have no rights anymore.
but you
So
see
as
how
long as you
like
got the right to change it,
I'm sorry. But yeah, but you see how
it's
like you know what I'm
okay.
saying in the overall like see, like you said men have more rights. Well, let's break it down even further into like you know what I'm saying the phylum of men. Do black men have more rights than women? We're at the bottom of the totem pole. Like they put us in
No,
jail for no
not
reason.
at
They
all.
lie
And
on
I
us.
honestly
They
feel like
man,
feminists and women, the same way we can say women's empowerment, we got to protect the women. We got to protect black men.
that
I'm
part.
a firm believer in protecting the black man.
Appreciate
So
that. But it's so many feminists that don't have that in them. Like I saw this reel yesterday, right? And they were saying, well, if you had to get left in the forest, like you know what I'm saying, with a black man or a bear, which one would you choose? And like all of them chose the bear, knowing that they was gonna die. I thought that was the stupidest shit I ever seen in my fucking life. But if they really think like this, like man, what type of partners do we have, knowing that we got a real dilemma that we have to figure out using the letters and the numbers that make up our reality?
you know what's crazy? I
Hmm.
feel like with females, of course, there's a lot of hurt. Like there's always been
Yeah.
hurt, but I feel like right now they use these labels to mask the hurt that they have. So if you want to say, "Hey, I'm
Oh,
empowering a woman or I'm a bashing man while I'm doing it," it's because a man did that woman dirty, and now she got to think about it. Like, do I want to save a man that could do
right.
him dirty again, or do I want to just save a bear? Because I know what the bear gonna do to me already. You know, I know what to get from the bear. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna get from the next man.
Hmm.
So I guess you got to think about the hurt and the bashing of the man. So,
Ms. Lisa, I love your responses and your energy and the unbiasedness in which, like, you know what I'm saying, you approach it. I can appreciate that. Because, like, a lot of women, like, I'm just going to say, like, some particular women, so that way I don't, like, generalize every woman that, like, you know what I'm saying, that's a part of the species. But, like, they come in with a bias, like, you know what I'm saying, understanding and bias intent. And we never get through certain conversations because of that. You know what I'm saying? I want to change that narrative all the way, knowing that there are some, like, you know what I'm saying, emotionally intelligent women, knowing that there are, like, you know what I'm saying, some people that's just not about pushing the agenda of being independent, knowing that they didn't make themselves and they didn't make all the men. They had this other girl, this lady on this
that part right there.
Yeah, that's
that part. I feel like the women need to heal. Have to think about it now. If you're going to hit a black man, you're going to also have to think about the fact that you got to raise a black man. You can't be raising something and hating it at the same time, because then what are you really showing your sons?
Right.
So if you're going to be all for the man being a man, you're going to have to show a man that you got to be treated right. Because my son can't be treated like shit.
Right.
That's that.
It becomes a contradiction, a huge contradiction at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying, when we listen to it as a man, it's almost like to the point where we start to think that, like, you know what I'm saying, some level of delusion is set in because the numbers don't add up and what they're talking about. Most of it's just emotion. And what we want to do is, like, you know what I'm saying, have a conversation to where they don't feel like they being dominated and we don't feel like we being gaslit when we're talking about facts. You know what I'm saying? And you don't always get that in conversations. That's why I can, like, you know what I'm saying, appreciate what we're talking about right now. You know what I'm saying? That's all the people like in the room and they continue to add on. You know what I'm saying? I got my man Bobo Carter in the building. We're finna get into his joint. But man, you got some time to kick it with us for a second? I'm here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Some shit.
I'm not down for a second so I can feed these kids, but I'm gonna stay in the chat. And if you need to come back up, I'll hop back up.
Already, man. Appreciate it, man. That was my girl Lisa, man. She does the poetry, and as you can hear, she, like, you know what I'm saying, from the shoulders up, she got it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. But man, like I told y'all before, man, we finna get into some Zell music right quick. Finna jump off. Artists, if y'all got music y'all need to send in, make sure y'all send it in a decentnotchbooking@gmail.com. If you're on this post and you fucking with the host with the most, make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, that you share this motherfucker, like, man, so we can get it in. You know what I'm saying? We not want to be without foes or friends. You know what I'm saying? And it all depends. You know what I'm saying? Which motherfucking category you in. Yeah. But I'm finna let the record spin. You know what I'm talking about? Right after I pour them up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Zell Music, Rico Management. You know what I'm talking about? And of course, get his drink. Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, man. This Focus on Me by Zell Music. What up, King Alpha? What up, Deepest Talk? Everybody in the building. See?
Tell me what's it gonna be. I know I ain't the only one, but just focus on me. Get it while the line is young, come and vibe with me. Maybe we can catch the flow, feel my energy, yo. Make memories, oh, what's it gonna be? I came up out the mud with a love ain't free. Seen it all, done it all, but you locked on me. On the plug to your house, you the one for the night. But if you act right, we can take the fight. I'm a savage, baby, straight up off the coma. Have to hustle for the bread, ain't got no time to move on the side. You up on the street, where the streets so show no love. But you got me feeling better, I can sit those solo birds. Catch me posted where the real ones ride. You the body to my Clyde, baby, let's ride. In the trenches, where the sun don't shine. But you light it up for me, girl, every single time. It's gonna be. I know I ain't the only one, but you focused on me. Get it while the line is young, yeah. Vibe with me. Vibe with me. Maybe we can catch the soul to my energy, yo. Make memories, what's it gonna be? Baby, don't you know all you really gotta do is pick up that phone. Gotta let me know when you feel alone. Give me the cue and you know I'll go. Hey, baby, don't you know all you really gotta do is pick up that phone. Gotta let me know when you feel alone. Give me the cue and you know I'll go. Show me, yeah. I know I ain't the only one, but you focus on me. Get it while the night is young, come and vibe with me. Maybe we can catch the soul, feel my energy, yo. Make memories, oh, what's it gonna be?
Y'all listen to Zell Music. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. We in the pharmacy. This is the perfect time to send in your music and do what it is that you do. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you don't send in no doo-doo. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. But this the shit that we on. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my man SB Deuce. You know what I'm talking about? I just hopped in the building. Man, we've been talking about. I got to ask him the same question, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. If y'all listening right now, man, the topic of the question, y'all can put whatever answers y'all want. You know what I'm saying, in the comments. But at this point, like, you know what I'm saying, hearing the narrative of most, like, you know what I'm saying, considered feminists, do you think, like, you know what I'm saying, from the hate that they didn't put out, that they could be or should be considered a hate group? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking my shit right now. I just want to hear what y'all think about it. I thought it was an interesting topic that we should discuss. And this is y'all community, so y'all know what the fuck time it is. What up, Deuce? What it do, man? Hold on, the volume, man. Can you hear me? Oh, he might be at the J. Yeah, man. We in here with SB Deuce finna get to that, like, you know what I'm saying, in a hot minute. He got a hot joint at right now, you know what I'm saying? Shit, man. He outside with it, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into a couple more joints before we even get into that, you know what I'm saying? Man, y'all be looking out for, like, you know what I'm saying, a new joint by me and Max Devonshire. We just dropped something, you know what I'm saying? Let me give you some background, like, you know what I'm saying, with Max. Max got a joint called Working, you know what I'm saying, that we finna get into right now. My boy Deuce said the phone trip. He be back in the high second. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask him that question. But y'all, man, make sure y'all send y'all music in a decent out your booking at gmail.com. Send that cash up, that bank, the number 4 drink. You know what I'm talking about? And we're gonna pull you up a couple of pints. That's 16 bars. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even have to get the charge. We still gonna be living large, but we seen you even though you're in camouflage. Yeah, all that shit, you know what I'm saying, that I'm talking about, man. We was getting to this working joint, you know what I'm saying, about Max Devonshire. We're gonna see what the fuck that do, man. We pull him up right quick. Yeah.
Get his drink.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what to do. Send y'all music in a decent out your booking at gmail.com. Just look at the tracker. You know what I'm saying? At the bottom. Yeah, man. If you got good music, send that thing in, man, so we can talk about it. Be about it.
Where you been? Where you been? Mama had to deal with that cancer. Yeah. They always say that Presley dances. She say we too blessed to be stressed. She say she talked to God to worry less, yeah. Touchdown in that new thing. My old bitch be worried about my new flings. She keep asking where I been. I've been working, yeah. Feel like I've been out a long night. Seems like every night's a long night. Putting so much time, it ain't right. I've been working. People always try to talk it down me. But you can never play or try to crown me. You can see the look on my face. It ain't working. Ay. Everybody dream about something, but come on to it if you really want it. Nothing ever put into your hand. Gotta put work in. Hard times cause pressure. Trying to keep my mind from heading to depression. I can do it with no friends. They weren't working, yeah. Feeling like I've been at a long night. Seems like every night's a long night. But it's so much time, it ain't right. Yeah, I've been working. People always talk to try to down me. But you can never play or ever clown me. You should see the look in my face. It ain't working, hey. It ain't working. I just switch it up, I did it on purpose. Had a couple hoes thinking I'm worthless. To a few I had them thinking I'm perfect. Yeah, she wasn't worth it. Got a couple times I'm running around shirtless. Got to grind hard, I really deserve this. But in overtime, I really been working. Feels like I've been out a long life. Seems like every night's a long night. But there's so much time, it ain't right. I've been working. People always trying to talk it down me. You can never play and try to kill me. You should see the look on my face. As we grind to the rhythm and beat.
Yeah, man, y'all heard that Max Devonshire, but we finna get into this I Can, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Max. And of course, shout out to my girl I Can. You know what I'm saying? Artists who got music I need to send in. We do the mix up and the mashup. Sometimes I even get on the guitar, man, play our music out. Yeah, man.
Rhythm,
It's a rhythm, man. It's a beat. Rhythm and beat.
The way you move your body to the beat.
Hey.
Come closer to me.
as we grind to the rhythm, 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 rhythm and beat. Rhythm, 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 rhythm and beat. The way you move your body to the beat. Come closer to me as we grind to the rhythm, 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 rhythm and beat. Connected on so many levels. Take me higher and higher and higher. Fire in your fingertips. Pull me closer, hold me longer. Whatever's on your mind, let it go. Don't deny the desire on the coast. First class out the country, adios. Pina colada as we twirl, make a toast. Ready, Tunisia. I didn't know. Shout out to DJ for playing this song. Get it right. Rhythm, 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 rhythm and beat. The way you move your body to the beat. Come closer to me as we grind to the rhythm, 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 rhythm and beat. Rhythm, 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 rhythm and beat. The way you move your body to the beat. Come closer to me as we grind to the rhythm, 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 rhythm and beat. Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all just heard that I can. We're gonna get to this Brandy Wowzers. The name of the song's called 8647. I know y'all heard this before, man, because we done played it. Yeah.
No way to hide it. This pain is fine inside it. You've been working in chase too long. We've been hugging to him in a funeral song. Baby's looking up, but hope's looking down. Taking out all
you the right place, dude.
down. And don't take time, you know, it's stretched so far. Time to reach up and tear down that star. This ain't just love, this ain't just us. It's not who we are and who fights for us. We breaking hearts of everyone and we stand. It's not more than like us. It's probably it's gone. It's nothing, no way to think it's no lie. The legend can't let me stay. Now we gotta protect it. We want to deserve it. We can never stress it. No way to hide it. All we can do is fight it. We put that fire in our heads. Know the real in the pain, but the lies from the things that we gotta be. They say it's 47. Only way to move forward. Stop and what's broken. We are moving. Now we rolling. Raise your voice. The soul is broken. Nightmares walking like they got to leave. Whole damn country running on greed. He ain't for the people, he ain't for the light. We gotta shut it down, bring day to the night. Every promise he made just broken our heads. Now we scrambling, feet out there. Ain't no know that this here is real. Time to pull back the curtain. Can't wait for but I wanna see that show.
Hey.
Stay out for with nowhere to go.
What up, Granny? What up, Granny Wowzers? She in the building. Hey. We want to love and we demand respect. No way to hide it. All we can do is fight it. We push it back with fire in our hands. Throw the real in the flame, run the lies from the land. Feel it in your bones, you see it in your feet. This ain't about love blue, it's about peace. It's about baby, it's about the truth. It's about building something better, and it's up to me and you.
Get it straight.
Get him, Granny. Hold up, man.
86, 47, shining loud, no thing, no question, so the people don't rise again. From the pain that man is torn.
I know what the fuck time it is, man. Shout out to Granny Wowzer. Shout out to SB Deuce, you know what I'm saying? You boys ready to jump off the porch, you know what we at. We at
Standing in the planet, pussy nigga, and I'm really bleeding. You don't know I'm outside with it. fuck around, nigga, get your bitch ass hit with it. You don't know my side with it. Counting up the check, little nigga, and I really get it. You don't know my side with it.
Hey man, I ain't gonna give y'all too much too early. We're gonna get back into that, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know we in the third, you know it's dirty. Shout out to my man SB Deuce, man. We in the pharmacy one more again, you know what I'm saying? We play these songs because they already in place for the win. What up, SB Deuce? What up, Silverback? What's going on, G?
What's up with the family?
Hey man, we hold it down. My girl Granny Wowzers came in. What up, Granny? What's the deal?
What up, though?
That's my girl. Yeah, man. Look, I must have played your spirit into existence, man, because it was already going down. I say, man, we need to throw out, like, you know what I'm saying, one of the numbers, and she had already figured it out. Yeah, man, that's the fuck going down. But yeah, man.
I said I came in at the right time. You playing me?
Hey, you know what time it is. Hey, artists, yeah, look, you hearing it here first, man. We support our artists, like, you know what I'm saying, like we was 97.9 or any other these places that, like, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be putting y'all great music on. Do you hear these songs, man? When you hear songs like 8647, Outside With It, these songs should already be playing on these radio stations, busting, like, you know what I'm saying, fucking stereos and speakers all around the country. But they not getting there right now because they got certain things that's in place. We're here to change that for you and here to change that for all the artists, like, you know what I'm saying, that do this thing, man. This is y'all platform, and I'm glad to be, like, you know what I'm saying, a part of it, a host in it. Any type of influence that I can put out, like, you know what I'm saying, that gets these songs to where they need to be heard, which is by the people, for the people. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. That fucking part. My man Big C's came through early. We dropped a couple of his joints. We're gonna get into another one. I appreciate y'all so much, like, you know what I'm saying, for fucking with the pharmacy. Cause like, man, y'all done put y'all music out here, and I'm gonna do what I can in every fucking facet that I can in order to get y'all music out there and put a good face on, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all sound, y'all unique sound that the world gonna get a chance to hear. You best fucking believe that shit. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, I'm glad to be here on another Tuesday. That's gonna matriculate into a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, man. It's going down like it's the first day. Yeah, it's going to fuck up. Yeah, man. What you got
That's
going
right.
on?
That's right.
Granny, Deuce, I got a question for y'all, man. Hold up, man. And yeah, man, my question for the night, you know what I'm saying, is about feminism. I'm not a particular fan of it because I'm about humanism. So, like, the thing is that with all the hate and the, like, you know what I'm saying, the black eye that they putting on, like, you know what I'm saying, they own, like, you know what I'm saying, movement, so in so many different ways, do y'all feel like feminism has become like a hate group, kind of like the KKK or any other of these like hate groups that, like, you know what I'm saying, been literally, like, you know what I'm saying, listed as hate groups?
You said feminism.
Feminism, at the point, like, the way that they use, feminism and the way that they weaponize it, it's to the point to where, like, you know what I'm saying, they're hating on their own, like, you know what I'm saying, on the other gender just because they're not feminine.
I agree. It's not. It's not the same that it started out as when it first began.
Right.
It began as a power movement, and then they've created and twisted it, kind of like Black Lives Matter. You know, it started out really good for good reasons and positivity, and then you get 2 or 3 bad apples and turn it another way. It's the same thing with feminism.
Exactly. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, what up, Jay Rich? I don't have no problem, like, you know what I'm saying, with women supporting women, but I want women to support women for the people, not just for feminists, because that's separatism. That's something that you're going into that has, like, you know what I'm saying, an area to where you can lose control of that quickly because they have other powers that be that can, like, influence your direction, your progress, and everything that's about what you're doing. Yeah, man. That's really a weakness.
I agree.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That it's true because you know, like, I won't call myself feminist because I don't agree with the direction they're heading in. That's not me. But I support women. I support women all the time for the great things we do, including myself.
Right.
But I don't support male hating and male bashing because that's not the answer either.
Right. And that's the thing. Look, I support feminine, for like women. I ain't gonna say feminine. I support women. You know what I'm saying? So that don't make me a feminist. I don't have to be a feminist to, like, you know what I'm saying, to like, give women empowerment. So why do we need this label that, like, comes with a lot of other stigmas and a lot of other strategies for people that's outside of that group in order to be able to, like, you know what I'm saying, to give positive energy and give support to the people that, like, you know what I'm saying, that raise and birth our sons and daughters, that help, like, you know what I'm saying, our community have, like, you know what I'm saying, a better feel to it, or a house have a better, like, you know what I'm saying, look when we walk into it, or a world that, like, you know what I'm saying, that gives a better, like, you know what I'm saying, outlook on how, like, you know what I'm saying, it could be looked at because of, like, you know what I'm saying, women accepting and, like, embracing womanhood in support of humanhood, which includes the men. Come on, man. We gotta get it. To me,
I agree.
Man, we gotta get off of that shit.
I agree. I agree. And I get a lot of hate when I agree with men that have thought process like you before this happened to me, of course.
They come
but
with it.
I always speak the truth, whether people want to hear it
or not.
Or don't.
It is, man. Because the thing is, like, if you look at it, there's no group called the Melmanists. You know what I'm saying? That's up here walking around saying, "Oh yeah, we need to be independent." We don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So why did they have to have another group that does that and knocks down another group and then, like, use that in order to say, well, we want to empower ourselves, hating on somebody else? That's not really no motherfucking movement. That's just hating. That's why I asked the question: would you consider it a hate group after all this time? What you think, Deuce?
Well, feminism became when the woman became head of household. You see what I'm saying? So when you strip the male up out of the household, you strip the masculinity up out of the room. So when women start feeling like they could raise men, that's when the feminism became, because now you got young men that are femininely emotional like a woman because they're raised by women. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So then when you got a young man that is feeling emotional like a woman, feeling like a woman, raised by a woman, sisters in his house, so now he's being taught by women. There's nobody to teach him masculinity. So then when you got women who are standing up to go against the opposite sex, you got somebody over there accepting it because he don't understand the masculinity within himself.
Right.
So it's all about acceptance. So feminism came a power when it was accepted by the male figure. So
yeah, did it. Look, man, this conversation is dope because, like, you know what I'm saying, you dealing with even Lisa. Shout out to my girl Lisa, man. She came through, Lisa Monet. You know what I'm saying? Some of the great minds. These artists are great thinkers, man. They couldn't be great thinkers, like, you know what I'm saying, good artists, or like I could say great writers, like, you know what I'm saying, they didn't stand for something. I'm just listening to the record, like, you know what I'm saying, 8647 by, like, you know what I'm saying, by Granny Wowzers. And, like, you can agree or you can disagree, but you understand where she coming from. And this ain't, like, you know what I'm saying, bash people that's like feminists, as I explained earlier. They got different levels of feminism. They got those that's, like, you know what I'm saying, like, they want to empower women, but at the same time they're a part of, like, you know what I'm saying, the humanism movement. You know what I'm saying? And they got others that's like extreme feminists to where, like, you know what I'm saying, they want to take men off the, like, the face of the earth and, like, you know what I'm saying, claim that they wasn't a part of the beginning. And I'm like, what kind of nonsense, what kind of foolishness is that? If what you're saying is true, if women came first in your theory, let's just ride with that for a second, then why ain't all the birds feminists? Why ain't all of the, like, you know what I'm saying, the snakes girls? Why ain't all the animals and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, female? If what you're saying is true about the beginnings of man and time, it's completely ludicrous because you have no backing talking about some pantheon. I don't even know what the fuck that girl was talking about, or some nonsense, like, you know what I'm saying, have to do with some scientific studies that hasn't been proven by the human race. The human race went how it went, not how you would like it to be. And, like, I hear, like, a lot of feminists trying to change it into this narrative that don't. It's not based off anything. It's based off theory and projection. So that leaves us, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, at a standstill about what it is that we're supposed to actually get as a human race from feminism, because we empower women without having even used the term feminism. Yeah, we don't have the same rights as men. That ain't true, because all men don't have the same rights. They had white men don't have the same rights as black men. We can prove that by using the Constitution. Matter of fact, the words white and black don't even fucking exist. That shit was, like, you know what I'm saying, made in order to function the Constitution. Come on, man.
True. Supremacy created the term white, and they took the name. I don't want to say it because I'm not. But they took another language using the name and the term and spun it into their evil way of saying it.
Right.
For our brethren. So it's those terms really don't. CEO? They exist, but they don't.
Right.
Not for the purpose that they've made it into.
Hey man, my man Jalino in the building, man. Hey man, y'all the dopest fucking artists, like you know what I'm saying. Hey man, shout out to Granny Wiles and shout out to my man SB Deuce, the SB stand for Silverback. Y'all niggas better remember that. Yeah, man. And everybody else that like you know what I'm saying that come on this show, man, drop their music. It's the artist show because we get a chance to talk to the artists directly and really know what they think about, like you know what I'm saying, the political aspect of it, the human aspect of it, just the people aspect and engagement and how like you know what I'm saying we make this whole world go round. Man, without this music shit, we don't have like the outlet in order to give people like you know what I'm saying things to think about. Cause maybe you think something all your life and then like you get exposed to something else and it causes you to rethink it. That's what shows like these are for us to have those dialogues or multi-log, like you know what I'm saying, conversations to where we can like exchange thoughts at a rate that's so high vibrational or low vibrational that we can make music about it and still be cool with the person that we was talking to, even though we don't agree. Yeah, man. With all that shit being said, man, shout out to my girl that just came in the building. What up, bad to the bone? Yeah, man, I'm in here doing my thing. It's a pharmacy day, you know what I'm saying? Every Tuesday and every Thursday is 6:30 to 8:30 usually, but sometimes we go overtime. Y'all send the music in and like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how the beats and bars go over time. Bars. But fuck with me, man. I just like, you know what I'm saying, introduce and my girl Granny Wiles, she just like you know what I'm saying had a joint just play called 8647. Right after that, I told y'all gonna play outside with it, and since we outside with it, we finna run that bitch right now.
Hey, Drake, I gotta drop down. It's time for me to work, but I'll be in your comment.
Nah, you good, man. I love that you came through, man, and you know it was an omen. You know what I'm saying? Your song was playing when you came in, man.
Yeah,
handle your business. Handle your business, man. You know we always here for you, man. You family, you know what I'm saying? Until. So, man, y'all make sure y'all follow Granny Wiles, man. Not just her like profile, but follow her music, man. She talking about something and she making it sound good too, man. But we finna get into this place that where we are supposed to be at in case we wanted to overthrow whatever the fuck we wanted to overthrow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all finna get into this new SB Deuce talking about I'm outside with it. So let me pull him up right quick.
Get his drink.
I had to do it backwards. I had to change it up. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, it's going down, man.
Get his drink.
Check him out. If y'all got music, y'all make sure y'all send it in the decentnotchbooking@gmail.com. Send that cash up there, bank the number 4 drink, and we're gonna pull you up a pint. We outside with it.
Standing in the planet, pussy nigga, and I'm really with it. You don't know I'm outside with it. Fuck around, nigga, get your bitch ass hit with it. You don't know I'm outside with it. Counting up the check, little nigga, and I really get it. You don't know I'm outside with it. Standing in the planet, you ain't know that I'm really with it. You ain't run around the streets, you ain't run around with that heat. You ain't charge bitch for that fee, you ain't gon' flip that key. You ain't recognized like a G, you ain't recognized no P. Got shot between your teeth, you ain't never been in no peace. Razor blade in that D, I'm a nightmare to these streets. 4-5 be my heat, made your baby mama's key. Purple kush my sweet, my shit be unique. I roll the sweet so neat, good game I pee. Gorilla off in these streets, Gucci on my feet, Versace on my sheet. She cook if she blink, Taylor made my physique. Loose lips they sink, your click gotta leave. You ain't know I'm outside with it. Standing in the planet, pussy nigga, and I'm really with it. You don't know I'm outside with it. Fuck around, nigga, get your bitch ass hit with it. You don't know I'm outside with it. Counting up the check, little nigga, and I really get it. You don't know I'm outside with it. Standing in the planet, you ain't know that I'm really with it. I was born off in the game, got your game from a lane. I stole your pinky ring, nigga, I pimped the bitch brain. The bitch left my gang, she put it off my facade. Little nigga better stop, better call the pilot. Your bottom bitch couldn't stop, I'm finna shoot off like a rock. I'ma hit him, rock him, stop. Your own shit trying to stop, hating niggas trying to block. Fighting hoes to the flock, sneak niggas to the block.
Situation was so out of pocket that you wanted to stop it.
That was an SB Deuce, man.
And you knew that I knew this way.
Y'all listen to that I Kid right now. Song called On Us.
Self that is nothing.
Yup.
Huffing and puffing, you bluffing. No discussion.
Get his drink.
Hop in the whip, gotta rush it. Fuck that nigga ain't me. Piece shit, shorty got my spell key. GPS say ETA at 3. AC and the Wi-Fi bustin' on me. Tempted to know if the grass is greener on the other side. To find out it's greener and that bullshit was a lie. Greener. Fiending who you love, how I'm fiending, oh how I'm fiending. You know that I'm all through with it. Know exactly what to do with it. That's why my head in your favorites. Know I divide with no hesitation. Focus so good, I'm only loving your sex faces. Caressing my body, get me higher. Performance anxiety, private dancer. How we wildin', any way that you want it. I'm so tired of the same old people.
Yeah, man, had to do the 3P right quick. Shout out to my man Jay, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, Chicago's finest in that bitch, popping collars on you boys, you know what I'm saying? Man, we gotta play this feeling by Bobo Carter, man. We finna get back to our conversation. If y'all on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, IG, tap in with the form, says up.
Swear them niggas never learned shit. My dog down behind the serve stick. Folks later swear it's my turn, bitch. Made it out the gutter. Never had shit, I had to hustle. Mama worked 3 jobs, but still struggle. I got it off the back end. Trying to cut my tail black beards, and I don't trust none of these hoes. I hate you sacked in. R.I.P. Pat, I promise we bring the scrubs in. All these ice shoes in my chain, plus this Mac 10. Before we eat, we pray. I told my niggas that I tried, I fall feeling like Gates. Was going through it while I was losing my faith. My dog had a closed casket, cause they shot too many holes in his face. Damn. Being broke make you unhappy. My cousin 12, I had a baby by her own damn daddy.
Damn.
But the mama ain't saying shit. Tired of being molested, woke up and start spraying shit. Headshot. That shit is jail for self-defense. Kids at 83 days sleeping inside a tent. Brother overdosed on pills, they need some strength. Mama no crackhead sucking dick for the rent. It's crazy how they killing these kids behind some lights. My nigga lost his mama, next day he took his life. I'm just trying to vent to give y'all some advice. I know your page is 26, smoking crack through a pipe. I know it's hard. Only one you talking to is gone. Can't trust your bro, cause he can fuck the whole squad. Being a real nigga won't never get a reward. It's crazy how these crackers kill Floyd.
Motherfucker. I ain't gonna listen to that murder on motherfucking tape, man. Shout out to Bobo Carter, man. He got some music out right now. What you say? What up, Ace? What's going on?
My bad. I was talking about Andrew Commando in the chat. My bad.
Yeah, man. What up, Commando? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We came through and we ain't playing. I got my man Jay in the building. Jay, I already know you gonna give, like, you know what I'm saying, the motherfucking concrete response on what I'm about to ask you in a minute. So I'm just gonna be patient. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Got my man Jay Rich in the highs. You know what I'm saying, my man Ace Hoopla, man. You know what I'm saying? You just send me some music, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, but that's pharmacy for life, man. I've been knowing these cats for quite a while, man. They family, man. That shit don't even, you know what I'm talking about. Man, SB Deuce, man, you still there? What's the word?
Yeah, I'm still here, man. I'm in and out.
You know what I'm talking about?
Phone call, yeah.
I can dig it. Hey, man, I'm finna bring my man Commando up right quick, man. Shit, stay in. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring you back up. I'm finna see what my man Commando talking about right quick. And, like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue this show and answer this question and let people know. You know what I'm saying? I just wanna see how it go. You know what I'm talking about? But, yeah, man, shout out to SB Dudes, man. We gonna play some more of that, like, you know what I'm saying, later on in the show. We got some minutes, some hours left, you know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna get that accomplished, man. Man, appreciate you, G. It's going down. Hey, artists, if y'all got music y'all need to send in, this will be the time to do it. Send that thing in the DSnotchyBooking@gmail.com. Make sure, like, you know what I'm saying, you send the cash app to that bank, the number 4 drink, and you can look at the bottom and, like, you know what I'm saying, the feed in order to send that thing so we can get you a pint. You know what I'm talking about? We definitely, like, you know what I'm saying, serving scripts. You know what I'm saying? Whether they coming from her hole or her lips. But we is taking every tip. You know what I'm talking about? And that's on the chip. Yeah, man, we gambling tonight. It's going down. But look, man, I got a question for both of y'all, man. Y'all can answer, like, you know what I'm saying, respectively. The question is, you know what I'm saying, given the state of feminism in today's, like, you know what I'm saying, like, realm and how it's been going, with a lot of females, like, you know what I'm saying, turning to the independent side to the point to where it's become hating on men or hating men, period. You know what I'm saying? Would you consider feminism a hate group? Y'all can take that.
Not by definition. Not by definition or like by cognitive
business.
Like not yeah. and not just by the word, not just by the description, you know what I'm saying? Like oh, I can't just go out and say, oh, feminism is a hate group. You gotta dissect it.
Okay.
You know?
Well, look, tell us your give us your take on it, you know what I'm saying? Break it down for us in short.
I honestly, that shit is a trap. That shit is a trap. And it's already manipulation. It's exactly what females do in the individual grand scheme of things. They done broadcasted it.
You treading in dangerous territory, but continue. I want to hear this shit.
Right. I just think so. You feel me? I think like you know what I mean? I read the Bible. Mm-hmm. It should be no feminism. There should be man and woman should become one, and it's got so man.
Yeah, man. Read the room, motherfucker.
Yo.
What up, Commando? Look, Jay. Oh yeah, that's Commando. I'm fucking crying. Hey, now you good, Commando, man. What's the word, G? Now he was in the middle of the question, man. Read the room for your boy, man. Right. Let it. Yeah, y'all good though. I'm gonna ask you the same thing, like, you know what I'm saying, Commando. So you know what I'm saying. You just be prepared. I need to know. But yeah, man, finish your answer. Hoops.
Nah, but basically, I was just saying that, like, I read the Bible, man, and you know, I'm a Bible thumper, call it what you want, but the Bible says, Jesus say, it should be man or female. Y'all should come together as one, and really under the image of God, which is what people quote unquote as man. But women need to be patterned as a man. They're gonna find themselves asked out. Give it to 30, 40, 50, 60, and they're gonna be asked out. They're gonna be asked out hurt. They're gonna go outside of the men on that spectrum.
Okay. Well, what say you about, like, you know what I'm saying, the feminists that believe that women came first and, like, you know what I'm saying, they made all the humans and they think they God? What say you on that, like, you know what I'm saying, given the topic of feminism?
Only virgin birth I know about is Mary and Jesus, and even then that was divine intervention. So if y'all ain't casting no baby Jesus out without some semen, then
right.
Everybody.
But look, there was this comment that was made saying that, like, female created everybody and men are a mutation. What?
Nah, man, God, the Bible says God is a man, but God gave as far as we know, Jesus had his genitalia was male genitalia. As far as that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Right, man. But they leaned on, like, you know what I'm saying, some scientific, like, you know what I'm saying, like, proof that hasn't been proved, because the stuff it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened consistently, and it doesn't happen right now. So I'm kind of, like, you know what I'm saying, lost on, like, you know what I'm saying, the logic behind it. But I just had to ask the question. There's no right or wrong answers. That's just how we, like, you know what I'm saying, interpret it, and how, like, you know what I'm saying, we give our opinion on it, man. But I'm gonna pass the mic over to Jay, man. Like, you know what I'm saying, I've been waiting for this, like, for the last 13 seconds, man. Jay, what you think about the question of feminism actually becoming a hate group at some point, given the fact of their behavior and how they perform in using that term?
I think they definitely could potentially become one in totality. You know what I'm saying? Because it is levels to it. And for some reason, our women continue to, or at least tagged on to that. But it's coming from a disappointment. I won't say hatred, but a disappointment in men. You know what I'm saying? So the sisters just, like, piggybacking on to that. And I hear that whole Parthenogenesis talk all day long, bro. It makes no sense whatsoever. But look, I give a little
right,
like, okay, if that's real, prove it.
Right, consistently, because I need a case study.
But look, and yeah, consistently. But even on top of that, right? You got everything that's founded upon principles, right? And one of the principles, there's a singularity, right? And that's unison. The two, one. And then you got duality,
which is the same.
So where does that Parthenogenesis concept even fit in this equation?
Right, because the duality exists. This is not no theory. We physically are living it out. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, like, that's just a theory. That's something that they haven't tested out. That's some shit that, like, you know what I'm saying, only happened in, like, certain animals, and it was amphibians. So unless you some type of a gray or somebody that's like a reptilian, that don't even, like, you know what I'm saying, apply to you. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? So
right.
I don't rock with it, you know what I'm saying? Just because of, like, you know what I'm saying, how, like, utopian it is, because they haven't tried it out, and they wasn't even born in the time period to where they could know the beginning. Same thing with everybody else. So you separate yourself amongst something that's commonly not known in order to make you the god of this world somehow, but yet, like, you know what I'm saying, every month, like, the blood that you lose, it makes you think differently. That don't make sense to me.
This nigga just going hard.
But that be the rationale, man. When, like,
and you believe
everything together, and they leave out an aspect of duality.
Conveniently,
right? Yeah. Because they in the emotion it feel right. It sound right because they want it to be. However, what about the counterparts? If you God, we God. If we ain't God, you ain't God.
They don't want to hear that though. They believe, oh man, I read them. They're not even from them people. Look. If you ain't from that culture, you didn't live during those time period. The shit that you read, technically you time traveling because you wasn't there. So if you time travel back to somebody's era and all those people are dead and all you got is their words, kind of like the Dead Sea Scrolls. Just throw that out there. But we ain't gonna go there. You hear me? So look, tell them again, Jay. Look, you need to know the difference between third, second, and first person information, because that's what we learned in English class in order to determine who was writing, who was being written about, and who was being affected. Come on, Jack. I know you ain't remember.
Hey, you know what else we learned in English class?
Huh?
Reading comprehension.
Dun, dun, dun.
People skip that. You know
Boy, I'm telling you, jeez, man.
Man, you can't leave the principles out, bro. That's what I keep trying to tell these people, but
they conveniently do it.
Sometimes people got to just take the course and crash and burn in order to get up and get things done the right way.
Do you know these motherfuckers only took the course to get the grade? They forgot about they was there for actually an application of knowledge. They forgot that most important part right there. Crazy. Yeah. But hey, I'm finna go across the pond with this one right quick. You know what I'm saying? I know it's in left field. This is my man Commando from the bando, but I got to ask him. You know what I'm saying? Commando, what you think about feminism from your own, like, you know what I'm saying, perspective? Would you consider feminism a hate group? And this man is from the UK, so there's no bias, no nothing going on. But we just want to hear what he got to say on it, knowing that he also is affected by people who try to like give more balance to one side than the other. What you think about it, Commando?
Feminism. What does feminism mean?
Okay, that's a good question. I'm gonna look it up for you so that way I don't have to, like, you know what I'm saying, give you my own definition. So it's completely fair.
Yeah, go Google it.
I'm gonna Google it for my man.
Good question, Nick. What does feminism mean?
These bitches tripping.
You finna create some goddamn non-fans. You need to chill out.
They gonna get his ass.
On his ass, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I'm not here to, like, you know what I'm saying, to knock women or no shit like that. It's not at all. If anything, men are the biggest supporters of women because we want women to be in our world. That's why we sit up here and become simps and tricks and even, like, you know what I'm saying, good husbands and But man, we got to play it how it go.
The other night, bro. I had to tell a brother the other night, and he was talking about a political conversation. And he was like, you know, this should be just about men only. And I'm like, men only. That sounds like a sausage party I don't want to attend, but why would you want to put woman perspective into that type of conversation when they got everything to do with it, when everything that deals with that affects them? And you want to leave them out because you think that you above them with your logic? That ain't logic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because everybody contributes to this world. Whether it's like emotional or it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's just numbers. You can't leave women out and women can't leave men out because both are, like, you know what I'm saying, the components of what you are and who you are contribute to our entire existence. Stop that one-sided bullshit. Yeah.
What is feminism? What is feminism?
All right, check it out. The definition of feminism is the advocacy of women's rights on the basis of equality of the sexes. So the inclusion of all these women in modern art history textbooks shows the impact of feminism has had on the field. Similar, the women's movement, the feminist movement, women's liberation. Now, if you go back to the history of feminism, this started, like, you know what I'm saying, after the men went to World War II and the women had to fend for, like, you know what I'm saying, the children, and they was being taken advantage of by the white men, not the black men. So it ain't no, don't put men in a general category and say that y'all don't have the same, like, you know what I'm saying, position, because the black man was lower than the white woman, the black woman, and the dog, and then it was him. So if anything, there should be some black meninism, but they ain't. We got enough, like, you know what I'm saying, fucking integrity and understanding, like, you know what I'm saying, not to have to go that far to make a whole fucking group to talk about something that we feel. The fuck? Texas. Y'all didn't know that's where the fuck I'm from. The fuck Texas. I'll be goddamn if I'm gonna sit up here and listen to some bullshit, man, and accept it because somebody's in their fucking feelings. We need facts that we can move on so we can have the correct emotion, not just some random ass emotion and shit that came from our instinct that ain't really based off anything, knowing that they got other people that think different things and are made of different components. But again, Commando, what you think now that you got the definition of feminism?
Feminism.
Oh, let me ask you the question appropriately.
I believe.
Do you think it's a hate group?
is an age group. I don't always picked up that. I like the men don't believe that women got a chance, and like I'm agree that's better than them maybe. Like a woman becoming a prime minister or a woman as a powerful leader. I don't think that'll ever happen. The man will always be the number one, like the alpha male.
Oh.
Yeah.
So look,
like
I could go back to what Ace Hooper was talking about with religion. I see, like, you got several religions that, like, you know what I'm saying, that oust women from even having the possibility to take the leadership role because of what they have practiced traditionally, based off of, I don't know who founded this, or, like, you know what I'm saying, it could have been King Solomon, it could have been a lot of people. King Solomon made a statement one time. He was said about 1,000,000 men and 1,000,000 women, 1,000,000 men and 1,000,000 women. He said, out of 1,000,000 men, I found a few good men. Out of 1,000,000 women, I found none. That's a profound statement right there. And that's probably, like, you know what I'm saying, why a lot of people like start to like push the agenda that they don't want women in the seats of power. But it has to happen at this point because, like, you got to experience both sides. We done already, like, you know what I'm saying, had centuries of, like, you know what I'm saying, the men leading. They've even had a few, like, you know what I'm saying, women leaders. But, like, you know what I'm saying, some of those situations turn into extreme disasters. So they want to run an experiment again. But women are at a different stage right now. So, Hoopla, do you think that, like, you know what I'm saying, women should be in the pulpit? I know that was a random and I know that was a stinger, but they in the pulpit and they talking about things that, like, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people who religious, like, or religious buffs, they don't agree with because that's not what it says in the Bible to do. Yet they use the Bible to justify their stance of being in the pulpit. So it's a segue a little bit, but, like, you know what I'm saying, what you think? Your shit on mute, bro. Unless I'm Helen Keller, I can't understand.
I think that, when we talk about Helen Keller, that they gave her flowers for not doing shit.
Man, I'm done talking to your ass down. Answer the damn question, nigga. As far as leadership and women, like, you know what I'm saying.
I love women, bro. I love women, bro. And the thing is though, like I made a song with Kamala, obviously we're for president, bro. I made a song called Kamala Harris a Bad Bitch. Because at that point, all them white men were dogging her.
You didn't send the motherfucking hands, so I don't want to hear that shit. For all the artists that's listening, man, this is an artist station. Y'all make sure y'all send y'all music in a decentnotchbooking@gmail.com.
I'm so glad you give me, like, you know, the promotional since we always
don't forget to promote and endorse that motherfucker. You send the cash app in too, nigga. Don't try to, like, you know what I'm saying? Try to look, you on that Gemini shit. Go on with the bullshit now.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
That nigga Loki in the building.
Doesn't even name no shit. But look though.
Yeah.
I'm off that though, but in that like women of power though, I wouldn't want no woman to be the got the nuclear warheads and she can press a button for the nuclear warheads. You know, that shit scared the fuck out.
Why?
What do you want a woman to run your country?
I want her to run. I want her to run me some.
That's what he's saying. If she got access to a nuclear warhead and she's not feeling good that day, do you want her behind that button?
Right. What if it's our period?
Yeah.
The whole world gonna be on period.
Bro, this past Thursday we just talked about Shark Week, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know what Shark Week is, goddamn it. When, like, you know what I'm saying, they on their cycle and you gotta find out a way in order to respond to them and kind of walk on eggshells so that way they can have their space and their peace. That's some skill.
Shark Week stink. like literally.
Yeah, you better learn how to do it. That shit right there is a skill for real.
I told this one girl this one time, I was just like, you know what? To be real, like, if you had sex with more than one nigga and you couldn't hypnotize him with no coochie and you had to keep fucking other niggas and every time you getting bent over, where's the power in that?
You be amazed how, like, you know what I'm saying, what you saying then turned into a new currency. But look, that boy Trump, they talk a lot of shit on Trump. But you know, he just, like, you know what I'm saying, that made it illegal to trick. You can't be a pussy ass, simp ass trick nigga no more. That shit dead.
Right, I thank God. And I just thought about it. If Trump wanted to buy a whole bitch, nigga Trump could actually, nigga could buy the whole Epstein Island if he wanted to.
Well, he ain't got the money to do it, but you know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, we done, like, crossed several topics about, like, you know what I'm saying, women in leadership, and I think that's what they fighting for so hard. And I think, like,
shout out, if you don't mind, straight my bad.
Thing, bro.
I've been switching, you streaming on other platforms. I want to give a shout out to
It's not Hello Fresh, but it is Focus 75. I'm a partner of them. They're actually giving out % off of their at-home gourmet delivery meals, and it's a Twitch partner. And they have chosen me, so I just want to give a shout out. I'm gonna put my bio.
Oh, why you giving a shout out? You tell the motherfuckers come over here and come, like, you know what I'm saying?
Come fuck with Drake.
Come fuck with me, man. Come give us an endorsement. That's what we need. We need some people to come in and say, you know what? We need to push their products on here. This is what this thing is about business. But we also need promotional partners. So tell them to come through, give me a ring so they can do their thing.
Next time you go on Twitch, or we need to get on Discord, put hashtag Ace Hoopla at Ace Hoopla.
Hey,
I'm getting them streaming deals. Yeah. If you go on my Twitch right now, I got a brand partner right now.
You know I'm live. I can't do that shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm on Twitch. You know what I'm talking about? So I definitely you know what I'm saying?
Your screen on Twitch. I don't know if you're running through OBS, but look though, you know Gary the Numbers guy who talk about all that numerology shit. That white guy.
Nah, run it down for us though.
Oh well, I just went live with him, and that nigga's trying to get famous. He just went viral too. He makes hella money off of parlays. Talk about he used a number.
Well, invite him to the show, man, so we can, like, you know what I'm saying, get to know.
All right, bet. He'll love to.
You brought your ass. Bring them.
Hear me. You know what I'm saying? And look, true to Gemini nature, this nigga did not answer the fucking question.
I did though, nigga. I did though. I told you I don't want no woman to have no nuclear warheads. Like, I'm scared of that. Yeah. You said power. But,
all right.
I think you want to get on that pulpit tip, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, and you can dodge down now. You can run your fifth, and it's all good. You know what I'm talking about? But look. But don't you think though, at some point, it's fair? We're gonna use the word fair in order to give a woman a shot in the United States to be the president, even though, like, you know what I'm saying, all of the presidents is connected to families, as we well know, which is part of these little secret societies and all that shit going on. All the presidents, like, you know what I'm saying, they got a bloodline connection. So this ain't no accident this shit is even happening. So, like I said, but let's say that we disregard all that, and it's time for, like, you know what I'm saying, to have a woman prime minister or a woman president. Do you think at some point that, like, you know what I'm saying, it's such a great harm that we bring one in and give them a shot, even though that it says in damn near every religion that we shouldn't do it?
She got to be holy Mary. She got to be a virgin. She got to be holy Mary.
But why she got to be all that? Why she just can't fucking, like, you know what I'm saying?
Because we can't have no skewed opinions. Like, she can't be getting no dick in the background that's telling her certain shit. Like, we were about to say that.
Crazy. I can't talk to him seriously. That nigga retarded.
If that man running the world in the background, we want to know. Because we don't want to. Some nigga hit this shit behind the scenes and telling her.
Yeah, man. I get it.
Why he in it? Like, drop a nuke on your brain. Drop a nuke on your.
I'm gonna drop another song here.
But even if that was the case, it wouldn't be no different than the hidden hand that's telling whoever to do whatever.
Right, but a nigga.
What would be the difference?
Men know. Men know that.
Get a shot based off that.
Right, but women can run an agenda, not give a fuck because all that motion. A man not gonna just try to fuck everything up while everybody watching him. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gonna try to take the other side or fake truancy or something in the midst of all this line of fire. Because I just think every man at the end of the day at least want to say, "Oh, I'm great."
Well, let me ask you this then. Now, you see all, like, you know what I'm saying, all of the, like, I guess the dilemma that we have with Iran and Israel and Russia and China. Do you think had, like, you know what I'm saying, Kamala, however you want to say it, tomato, would it be a different? Well, listen, hold on. Let me finish the question. Right.
Oh, my bad.
Do you think that, like, you know what I'm saying, that, like, given the negotiations that Trump has been successful in, that we would have had the same outcome if Kamala had been elected president?
Actually, I just thankful for Trump because I will honestly say if it was anybody else, I don't even know what they would have done either. But if it was Kamala, they would have bombed the fuck out of us.
Yeah,
they bombed the U.S. Embassy. They weren't scared. They even was playing with Trump. But if Kamala, they bombed the U.S. Embassy and she went to overdrive thinking, damn, I can't be weak and I gotta show them or strong or even if she took two lesser of a seat back, they would have bombed the shit out of us.
Look, gender aside though, I couldn't fuck with Kamala because she a liar. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was the biggest thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all the politicians, they have.
Why is that gender aside? Why is that gender aside? No, that ain't no gender.
It is gender aside because, like, lying is not, like, you know what I'm saying, secluded to just men or women. Lying is an act. Lying is a character situation. So, like, you know what I'm saying? she wasn't solid on her answers about what she was really about. And then she come and bring fucking Megan Thee Stallion up here twerking and shit. I'm just imagining how that would look to another country that's getting ready to go to war and secretly bomb your dumb ass. God damn.
What I ain't gonna. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion be putting niggas up, though. She put niggas up.
And getting them stabbed up. That's gonna be another topic, like, you know what I'm saying, next week. Why the fuck Tory Lane's not released after, like, you know what I'm saying, we done figured out all this evidence and shit.
And attempts on his fucking life.
Yeah. Stabbed the fuck. So he's still at risk to get his ass killed or murked up and shit, like, you know what I'm saying, based on what's going on. So why the fuck, like, our system ain't got enough, like, discretion to use, like, you know what I'm saying, the laws in order to free innocent people after, like, or at least retry people, like, you know what I'm saying, knowing that there's more evidence that came out that couldn't come out because the actual system gave somebody immunity. Why does this person have immunity? Fuck them deals and shit.
They sent them niggas in jail that stabbed Tory up to see Megan Thee Stallion die.
That shit crazy as fuck, man. But yeah, man. I'm gonna get into another song here right quick, but I want to, like, you know what I'm saying, hear the rest of Commando answer. I didn't mean to cut him off. I just had to pass it to you because, like, he interesting. But Commando, man, yeah, man, we was talking about feminism. You said something about women being in leadership, prime ministers. Continue, man, what you was saying. I didn't mean to cut you off, boss, man.
But years ago, it was a woman prime minister. So we have had a woman leader.
But you remember her name?
What was that?
You remember
Margaret Thatcher.
Say it again.
Margaret Thatcher.
Margaret Thatcher. Okay. Tell us about it.
Yeah. She was conservative. She was a leader. She was the prime minister back in the 60s, 70s. But she shut all the mines to the destruction she done the UK. She shut all the mines. It was fucking chaos when she fucked up. But I wouldn't want a woman. I know being a feminist, but I don't want a woman as a leader. I want a man. But I need being feminist. So I do believe in women having equal rights. But to a certain point, I don't believe a woman being a good leader.
So what and why? Why do you think that is? In your opinion, man. And look, everybody, like, you know what I'm saying, for y'all try to jump on him and try to, like, you know what I'm saying, send death threats. It's just his opinion, so everybody can have their opinion. But really,
the man is the power in there. The man, I mean, alpha male. Man is the lead after leaders.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's one answer, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. But look, man, appreciate everybody, like, you know what I'm saying, for answering the question, man. Shout out to my man, Jay Rich, you know what I'm saying? Ace Hoopla into his eyes. Man, of course, my man, Commando. We do this shit every week, every Tuesday, every Thursday, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern Standard, 4:30 Western or Pacific, you know what I'm talking about? Let me be specific. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all come through, man. Send your music. This is y'all station, man. This is what we do for breakfast, you know what I'm talking about? Brunch, lunch, and dinner, man. And yeah, man, we're trying to find some winners amongst us, man, so we can keep this thing going. Ace Hoopla, you need to send some mixed and mastered music to the show so we can know how it go, you know what I'm saying? If you got them Gemini flow. Here you go with this fucking bullshit.
Nigga, I'm the king of kings.
Right.
Nigga, I'm the king of kings.
Let me not get this nigga killed and get the sound turned off. Crazy. But yeah, man, goddamn. Like I told y'all, this nigga retarded. I swear to God. But man, I got love for all my niggas, man. Shout out to Ace Hoopla. But I got a new joint, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna play for y'all, man, with my guy, Max Devonshire. We tag teamed and jumped in the wrestling ring and came out with something from the spring in the summer so the niggas could get smarter and not dumber. We got a song called Let's Do Something, you know what I'm talking about, by yours truly, Drank Sinatra, and my man, Max Devonshire. So I got to pull myself up, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. And the name of this song is called Trying to Do Something. You know what I'm talking about?
Get his drink!
You said what?
I was just shouting out to all the fine women and
this nigga here right here. Let me get to the song, G.
I regain, I can get you with the free frame.
Hold up. Yeah, man. Yeah. If y'all got music to send in, man, y'all know what time it is. Send that thing to DCNotchBooking@gmail.com. Shout out to the UK, man. My man Commando in the building. Yeah, man. This the pharmacy. We live. Y'all know what the fuck going on.
Can I do something?
I don't know why you being different.
Hey, I regain, I can get you with the free frame.
I even brought you flowers
straight from the weed, man. Maybe I can get some brain. I mean, pick your brain while we smoke for hours. Let's talk about our future. Let's get things started before we order. What about you? You ain't get thick like that, being sweet and celibate, young and intelligent. I'm trying to connect on something relevant. I couldn't ignore your scent when I hugged your body. You smell so heavenly. I almost called the river, composed myself, regained the lyrics. So now you looking for all the smoke, and I just brought an eighth. The fact that you rolled with me to go get it just means that you feel safe at any time, in any place, just like Janet Jackson. I really don't do this shit for real, I just hope something happens. Opportunities come and go, how about we use one? Everything to gain, nothing to lose, but you trying to prove something. Let me lay my head between your thighs next to that moon. I'm about to put something on your mind, cause I'm trying to do something. Yeah. Yo, can I do something? Yo. Shout out to Max Devonshire. Hey, I'm trying to hit it in the worst way, but I'm still hitting singles, trying to get you off of first base. Feeling like I'm waiting on a court case. Kinda nervous, my man standing on how we got here in the first place. No community service, so I'd rather take my lick. Now we splurging on liquid currency, steak and shrimp. It's like extortion in exchange for a relationship. I'm a free agent and not the niggas that you play for self. Before I invest more time, I wanna know if you can take some dick. Slap in my top and send me pics without the crowd. Then maybe we can talk, meet at a spot and people watch. Or stand and watch some fire stick while I give some fire stick in mouth. Us getting the sex out the way made me think more of you. I take some calls so you don't think that I'm ignoring you. You hear me from eye contact, so what you wanna do? You already know what I'm about, so what time you coming through? Trying to do so, baby, can I do something? So, hey, you all acting distracting me in the middle of my game. You disconnected the adapter, now you hearing your name. Being said aloud, I guess you just want my attention. Chasing you around the house, falling on the bed so I can get you in your favorite position. And as you know, we got a lot of those. And every day's a new script, and we play a lot of roles. You holding me down and made the roles reverse. Yeah, we started in last place, we ran it up, so now I'm putting you first. Because I know everything is real and nothing is rehearsed. For what it's worth, I want to travel to the ends of the earth. Well, life's an excursion and every day's a vacation. So from me, you get different versions. And never that mundane shit. It sounds good, but everybody gotta go through something. Wanna get away? Let's book a flight and let's go somewhere comfortable. Do something functional. Well, even when we late, we punctual. Let's make it nuptial. Know the started with me just wanting to do something with you. Yeah, man. What y'all think of that joint right there, man? Shout out to Max Devonshire and your boy Drank Sinatra. I had to, like, you know what I'm saying, put something on the right quick. Yeah, man. I'm gonna drop this blue velvet right quick. I thought I was gonna get my man to get a chance to, like, you know what I'm saying, announce it, but I'm gonna drop that motherfucker anyway, you know what I'm saying? Jalino got a new joint called Blue Velvet Cookie. We played that joint last week, and we're gonna act like it's last week. We're gonna play that bitch again, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man. The last joint you just heard was Trying to Do Something by Drank Sinatra and Max Devonshire, and this joint right here, which is being pulled up, because we done showed up and glowed up, you know what I'm talking about? Get his drink! It's called Blue Velvet Cookie by Lino. Check him out. Okay, yeah. Artists, y'all got music y'all need to send. Make sure you send it to dsinatra@gmail.com. Send that cash up, that bank, the number 4 drink. We're gonna see where you rank in the form of some top 10. Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all follow everybody on the stage, man. Shout out to me and Jay Rich, my man Commando. Hey, let's go.
Woke up this morning, felt peeking through the blinds. Sacramento living, trying to stack what's mine. Oatmeal on the stove, lost some good homies, but I hold them in my grind. Pouring out my heart, late nights in the studio. Trying to capture the feeling, pouring out my heart, you see how I'm dealing. Lord willing, nigga, let me make it through. I don't really fuck with you, but I'm comfortable. Like it's heavy, but my shoulders feeling slow. Run a whole marathon, can't let myself slip. Thousands of miles, goddamn, this thing a motherfucking trip.
We're gonna have nothing but jammers come through this bitch. You hear me?
Set the pass for my seats, let me see the next chapter. Whole lot of niggas playing Hollywood X actors. Gotta cut the sick shit, get rid of the cancer. Getting rid of the cancer. Are you down, are you down, are you down? Trials and tribulations. Are you down, are you down, are you down? heartache and all the pain.
Nice mix, Josh.
Down, are you down, are you down? Are you down? Silence when you had enough.
Okay.
Feel like just giving up. Are you down, are you down, are you down? Are you down, are you down, are you down? Are you down, are you down, are you down? Are you down, are you down, are you down? Are you down, are you down, are you down? Ain't no fear in my heart, just ambition in my soul. Every step that I take, man, I'm reaching for my goal. Every day a new struggle, but I'm ready for a fight. Come on, counting on my blessings, hoping my circle stay tight. If you with me, then we moving in the right. That's a couple real ones, and we home like a light. Through the down the side grind, I hustle. Chasing dreams in my mind, but I don't wanna fumble. Late night early mornings with my eyes on the prize. Learn from all my losses, I'm just trying to rise. Building up my legacy, brick by brick. With every verse I spit, you know I'm doing it slick. Ain't no gimmicks, just the truth in my shit. While the real keeps spinning, I'm just lost in my rhymes and nigga keep on winning. Head on high, never fold under pressure. Through the pain and doubt, yeah, you niggas could never. Are you down, are you down, are you down? Are you down? Trials and tribulations. Are you down, are you down, are you down? Through the heartache and all the pain. Are you down, are you down, are you down? Through the silence when you've had enough. You feel like just giving up. Are you down, are you down, are you down? Are you down, are you down, are you down? Are you down, are you down, are you down? Are you down, are you down, are you down?
Are you down?
Are you down, are you down, are you down?
Yeah, man, that was my man Jolino, man. If y'all see him in the post, y'all make sure y'all don't get ghosted. Follow my man, you know what I'm saying? That boy got music getting ready to come out. And it's jamming, as you can see, you know what I'm saying? I had chopped it up with him, and like a good thing came out of it. It was like, you know what I'm saying, one of the moments where you adding value to the people that you're around. If you had some shit in your eye, wouldn't you want to have somebody tell you, hey, nigga, you got some shit in your eye, you need to wipe that shit out? Man, that's the type of like, you know what I'm saying, environment that we want. We want to be able to be truthful with each other so we can build the best version of ourselves from ourselves. You know what I'm talking about? Meaning your surroundings. So yeah, man, I had listened to one of this song, like, you know what I'm saying, a different version of it. And I was like, man, this could happen, that could happen, this could happen. And he was like, yeah, man, let me take that into consideration, rework the math and see what I can come up with. Man, and he came up with this joint right here, man, jamming. You know what I'm saying? So, man, artists, when y'all come through, man, don't wear your heart on your sleeve. We just here to help you. You know what I'm saying? Not here to melt you. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I'm a fire sign, so I'm gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, test your shit in the fire and see if that shit is truly what it is. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my man Jolino, man. This what the fuck is going on. This is what we doing. And yeah, man, if you got music sent in, y'all know the fucking script. Look down in the pen, like, you know what I'm saying? You can see it in the tracker if you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. You know what I'm saying? We ain't in here talking about getting rich. We just trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, make y'all dollars come from the cents. You know what I'm saying? So you don't be sitting on the bench. You can get in the game and stop looking like lame. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Hell yeah. Hey, send, like, you know what I'm saying, y'all music in, man, and y'all gonna hear, like, you know what I'm saying, great artists, like, you know what I'm saying, like Granny Wowzers, like, you know what I'm saying, Max Devonshire, like Jolino, like Big C's, like, you know what I'm saying, these are people who deserve, like, you know what I'm saying, let me put emphasis on that, who deserve to have their music heard on, like, you know what I'm saying, the biggest platform. Because, like, you know what I'm saying, they put the time into it. They put, like, you know what I'm saying, they soul into their writing. This is what selling your soul, like, you know what I'm saying, actually looks like when it's not being taken advantage of. Sell your own fucking soul. Don't let nobody sell your shit. It's gonna get sold because it's your soul. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's in it is about your life. Don't ever get that shit fucked up. You gotta give a piece of yourself to get, like, you know what I'm saying, a piece of whatever it is that you want from people. At some point, like, you know what I'm saying, which I think we at that point right now, is that music is getting heard for what it's actually made for versus, like, you know what I'm saying, who's hot and who you trying to copy so that way you can get some money in your pocket and get another tax bracket. It's the best time in life to make some music because you can actually talk about what the fuck you want to talk about and nobody can't say shit about it because, you know, it wasn't about the money. Hey, they didn't pay for it, they streamed it. Ha! Greatest thing ever happened. But we're getting back to, like, you know what I'm saying, the basics, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad I'm gonna be a part of it, you know what I'm saying? Got Granny Wiles in the building. Granny Wiles is similar, like, you know what I'm saying, your newest joint again. I was looking for it just now, I couldn't find it, man. But like, man, in the meantime, I gotta play another joint. But yeah, definitely send me that joint again, man. Cause I know I played it. Let me look for it again first before I, like, you know what I'm saying, get on that right quick. Yeah, time.
Start driving down, dropping down, man, and going off.
Already, man. Hey, man, as usual, man, I appreciate you, like, you know what I'm saying, for coming through, man. Man, it's always love, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to my international partner, man, Commando, you know what I'm saying. Famous internationally all over the world. He finna tap out, you know what I'm saying. But he'll be back, you know what, next week, this Thursday. Whichever one, you know what I'm saying? He pharmacy for life, so it is what it is, man. All right, Commando, holla at you, man. Fuck with me.
Now, hold up.
Yeah, but hey, when you get a chance to, he missed it. Fuck it, he'll get it the next time. But yeah, man, Commando be moving, boy. Goddamn. Man, Jay, appreciate you always, man, coming through. You know what I'm talking about? We still got like about 13, 15 minutes left, you know what I'm talking about? But, so we can talk about whatever. We in here. You know what I'm saying? I can play some music. I'm trying to get this joint in from Granny Wowzers. Let me look it up again. I know that, like, you know what I'm saying? That I fucking played it. I know I did. Time. I don't need time. That's the name of it. Hold on, man. I got to play that right quick. Don't need time. Damn. Donde está el songo? I need that shit right now. I don't see it. Yeah, man. Let me see. Hold on. Time. We just played it. I know we did. Time. Well, Grand Walls, if you get a chance to, man, send that joint back in. We got about, like, you know what I'm saying, 15 minutes again. Hey, Jay, you want to leave him with some, like, you know what I'm saying, some knowledge on, like, you know what I'm saying, this topic? Because, man, I think feminism is something that need to be wiped out. They really don't have no purpose, like, you know what I'm saying, for the whole, to be honest with you. We can have, like, women empowerment without, like, you know what I'm saying, isolating and say that we're empowering women. How about we empower people that's trying to do something? How about we empower people who have something to give to the community? How about we empower people who know how to use power? That would be, like, you know what I'm saying, something that I would definitely get behind, whether it was male, female, transgender, or whatever the hell they are. I'm not a discriminative person. However, I do want to know, like, you know what I'm saying, where my energy, my time, and my resources are going, so I know what it is that I'm empowering. So I'm not, like, you know what I'm saying, a part of no foolishness that will destroy me, knowing that I'm not a woman.
Because that's the true social currency. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't have put it better, bro. Like, with that whole movement, though, I'll say this: it's gonna take its course like everything else in nature does, bro.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? This too shall pass. You know what I'm saying? Because it can't bear fruit. You know what I'm saying? It won't bear fruit when it comes to the spiral of evolution. You know what I'm saying? That part. It has its course and it's gonna run it, and that's like direct current. You know what I'm saying? That's eventually gonna die out. However, alternating current, which is duality, goes on forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when you got a one-sided movement like that, the bias within itself is what's gonna cause so much friction and actually allow it to dissipate. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I agree with you wholeheartedly with that.
Observing the whole thing.
Yeah, because I think that, like, trying to, like, push one side over the other is how you end up destroying everything. And I don't hear a lot of men doing the same thing that they doing to, like, you know what I'm saying, what the men are not doing what those women are doing to men. I'm not gonna say all women, because all women are not a part of feminism. Right. Feminism is a certain type of thinking, away from the definition that they gave. That's the generality of it. This feminist movement that's going on, it doesn't support humanism. That's my only issue with it. If it's not supporting what everybody got going on, we can be positive about females without, like, you know what I'm saying, giving it a stigma of feminism. Because every woman is not a feminist. You know what I'm saying? Feminism, I think, is an extreme to where, like, you know what I'm saying, everything has to be about women. They have to be first. They have to create everything or nothing. That's extreme. That's crazy to me. And they don't.
Y'all want to be responsible for this chaos?
Right. That is wild. You don't got to do all that, no, because men gonna support you, your kids gonna support you, other women to support you, but you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, put yourself in a situation to where you allow the energy to, like, actually enter you. Because, like, a lot of this, they talk about, oh well, men didn't treat them fairly and equally. Well, men are on different levels, and they not in control of everything. The people that's in control of everything, they, like, you know what I'm saying, they slaved your people and, like, beat them in front of your fucking face for generations. They trying to erase your memory by having new generations of people that look just like you and not telling them the information that got them to be where they are today. So don't put it on men. Put it on, like, you know what I'm saying, your oppressors. But right now, I feel like feminism works for the oppressor because they actually helping them do the job that was meant to do, that started way back in the 60s. If you want to get, like, politically correct. And we are, because we ain't fucking around. You know, I don't give no fuck. I'm gonna call it how it is. Blah. And they can take it. You know what I'm saying? And run with it. But you know what I'm saying? But hey, either way it go, man, I appreciate everybody and their opinions, their insights, of course, their perceptions about different things. And I'm not opposed to, like, hearing someone out, even if I don't agree. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm the most unbiased person.
A different perspective.
Yeah.
We see things things in life from our own angle and perspective.
All
so
the
you
time.
need to hear what other perspectives and other people speaking from different angles from.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? Just to hear them out, because if they making sense, then you can add to it. And if they not making sense, you know, you heard them out.
Right. It's fair. You know what I'm saying?
It's fair.
And it's the same thing with, like, you know what I'm saying, with men. I don't agree everything, like, with everything that they told us that we were supposed to do in the Bible or what are these different religions. Some of that stuff is so outdated, it doesn't even belong in our society anymore. It probably should have never been there in the fucking first place. So they don't make me, like, you know what I'm saying, biased because of men or women. This is about principle. This is about character. This is about law. This is about activity. That's what matters. That's the priority for me. And order. There it is, right? Look, I don't care what nobody else's definition is. My definition for how God works is to be able to organize this world. The world was here first, and then God put order to it. Because you can't put the word before the activity, because the word is talking about the activity. The word is talking about the person, place, or thing. You know what I'm saying? So miss me with that bullshit. Somebody manipulated that in order to, like, you know what I'm saying, to confuse the people who they wanted to control to do their work, because they didn't want to do their own goddamn work. They know what the fuck going on. But now that we know the definition, it's up to us to change, like, you know what I'm saying, the outcome of what happens. It's up to us in order to, like, you know what I'm saying, to give a different shade, a different color, or a different, like, you know what I'm saying, a paintbrush to this canvas that they told us was only, like, you know what can happen with them in control of it. We found out as we grew up that that's not true. And since we know that, we can quietly, like, you know what I'm saying, or loudly tell the government, hey, y'all either change what it is that we're telling y'all to do, or, like, you know what I'm saying, just like it says in the Constitution, you will be overthrown.
Yeah.
Just like that. But we got to have a group of people who are poised enough and have enough nuts to drag on the ground in order to do that. And I don't know if, like, you know what I'm saying, those people are existing right now without, like, fear of getting their asses killed when they do it. So, you know what I'm saying, until the idea of that grows, yeah, y'all probably should shut the fuck up and, like, you know what I'm saying, get you a small group and talk amongst them until you can get some power. But at any rate, man, let me fucking go to this. I'm gonna give one more attempt at, like, you know what I'm saying, looking for this song. Shout out to Granny Walls and shout out to all the artists, like, you know what I'm saying, sending their music in. But if you got to send your music in, this is probably the time. We got 5 minutes left in the show. Y'all know how that shit goes. So if you need to send your music in, make sure that you fucking send it to DinkSinatraBooking@gmail.com. Make sure you follow that with the cash app so we can endorse your music. Ain't nothing in life for free, but we ain't even charge you no crazy pricing that like that. But we're gonna represent you, right? We're gonna give you something that other stations don't, and we're gonna give you a platform where you can really speak out what it is that you want to speak without being ridiculed or, like, you know what I'm saying, jumped on because, like, you think differently. So yeah, man, let me jump into this junk. She said, I speak until they stop me. Poppy, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What up, Granny Wowzer? I fuck with you, man, all the way through. You know what I'm saying? Do what it is that you do. So even my voice and stuff, I'm still speaking. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Look, God can only, like, you know what I'm saying, be written, heard, read, and acted out. That's who God is. All the rest of that mumbo jumbo shit, it came from those principles right there. Read, written, heard, spoken, acted out. There you go, buddy. You know what I'm saying? All the rest of that bullshit, you can hold your back and jump around all you want to. That is not, like, you know what I'm saying, with the shit. I ain't with it. You know what I'm talking about? I grew up saying that shit, so you can't motherfucking miss me. Fuck that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. All that fuck shit. Yeah. But hey, I ain't like telling you, like, you know what I'm saying, to switch over. I ain't trying to evangelize shit. Do what you do until the day that you die. I don't have to, like, live that shit. But I know that, like, you know what I'm saying, when they told me to go look in the glossary to go read this book, that means the glossary is the key to understanding the words that put together those thoughts so you can create the God's understanding and not your made up ass bullshit. I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sue me. You ain't gonna get shit. LLC, bitch. Yeah, man. The fuck? Man, hold on 1 second. Un momento, por favor. Look, I just used another language to say the same fucking shit. Is that not God too in another tongue? Of course it is, man. Come on, man. This shit is practical. God is not no damn idiot. He said he described both sides, bad and good. So that means that he not partial to nobody. He's only the description. D means from, because this is etymology. Inscription, it comes from the word scribe, means to write. So you're writing from what your experience is. Come on, people. Wake the fuck up. Let's stupido. El stupido. However you want to, like, you know what I'm saying, conjugate that. That shit crazy to me. But I fucking digress, because I ain't got time to be arguing with your ass. For real, though. Shit. But I'm gonna get to this journey. This shit, man. You know how, like, you know what I'm saying? You'll say something or try to remember something, motherfucking shit don't like quite just get to your memory in time. That's what the fuck going on with me right now. I'm trying to fucking get to this song. I know it's there and it's fucking with me that I can't find it because I know I done played it on here before. And so I'm gonna get to this motherfucker before we tap the fuck out and make some shit happen. Cause that's what the fuck we do. We some make it happen type niggas. So, bam. I'm gonna put this in here before the motherfucking charge. Oh, it's already charging. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that's on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And of course, IG, man. We've been hanging in the forums. They got my man Jay Rich, like, you know what I'm saying, kicking with me, you know what I'm saying? Big Sage power in this bitch. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? You motherfuckers want to stand in the fire and get burnt. That's your own goddamn business, you know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't stand in the fire if I'm not telling the truth. So y'all better come with the real shit. You can get your ass toasted on the cool. Real. Yeah, man. That's what the fuck be going on. But man, I don't know if it's for me to play this shit right now or what, but I'm having technical difficulties. For people that like, you know what I'm saying, that know what's going on, you know, we're getting ready to go into a Mercury retrograde. You know what I'm saying? We in July. We got a Mercury retrograde in an emotional month. You niggas pay attention. When retrogrades come around, that means the communication be off. That means that, like, you know what I'm saying, relationships that you thought was, like, you know what I'm saying, was strong and pristine, the most start looking real weak like. So, man, my advice to you is give a little room to the people around you so that way when they make certain mistakes that you have a little patience with them. Or just, like, you know what I'm saying, let it play out. And you might find out some shit that you didn't know, that you thought you knew. Mercury retrograde ain't all bad. It exposes fake shit and fuck shit. So when the communication breakdown, only thing you got left is the ability to identify a person's discretion. Hmm. Boy, that shit's so fucking powerful. You have no idea until you, like, you know what I'm saying, until you do. So, man, you know what I'm saying? Everybody to do this shit, man, you know it's all love coming from the pharmacy. We came here to give you a prescription and a subscription, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I think that's what we did, man. So yeah, man, come fuck with the drink doctor, man. Y'all need y'all goddamn script. And we got refills all day. You can always come back. You know what I'm talking about? Even if we got into it, we don't give no fuck. You still good. I'm unconditional, you know what I'm saying? On God. For you niggas that don't know. Know what I'm talking about? But I can't find it this week, but we definitely gonna get to it next week, man. I'm finna, like, you know what I'm saying, in this, like, you know what I'm saying, this session with that boy Jalino. I'm finna run that blue velvet back right quick, you know what I'm talking about? Blue velvet cookie. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Oh, they paused me. Yeah, I know what's going on, man. I must have said something, you know what I'm talking about, that cracked the equator. We ain't giving no fuck though, man. We gonna run this shit anyway, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. We finna, like, you know what I'm saying, put my boy Jalino up and we finna get the FUCK or FUCC out of here, whichever part of the group that you were part of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Get his drink. Drink.
Oh, and before I finish, man, yeah, make sure y'all give support, energy, and prayers to all the people out there in Central Texas, man. They had a crazy situation happen with the flood. They, last I checked, it was up to 105, like, you know what I'm saying, bodies found. Man, and the flood that just happened this past weekend, you know what I'm talking about? Man, y'all make sure y'all, like, give energy to that. And yeah, man, prayers out to them. And with that, man, say it again.
What states those is?
What states?
I mean cities.
Cities. It's like by San Antonio, in this place called the Hill Country, and also in Kerrville. Like, you know, so those are the areas that was, like, severely affected. Obviously, like, with all these dead bodies just popping up, and they haven't even found all of them yet, man. Imagine you sleep and then a flood happened and wipe your whole life out, bruh. That's Tell me about it. And a flood is different than, like, you know what I'm saying, a tornado or hurricane. You can, like, you know what I'm saying, get a warning or something from them. A flood, that's some shit cars, trucks, 18 wheelers can't stop. That motherfucker's so powerful it'll wipe a whole goddamn neighborhood out and nobody can do shit about it. Crazy shit. That's why it was wild. Somebody, oh yeah, this is Trump's fault. Okay. I don't know how you push that narrative, but you know, whatever you want to believe. I'm gonna let you ride with the shit. But without further ado, man, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna run this blue velvet cookie, you know what I'm saying? Man, shout out to our man Jalino. Hold up. Hey, y'all make sure y'all go, like, you know what I'm saying, follow Jalino Music on all platforms, whether it's Tidal, whether it's Apple Music, whether it's Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Support the artists that's on this station. They do this shit with the love that they got in them, and they sharing it with you, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the pharmacy. You know we gotta put niggas up for the sake of the love, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Get his drink.
Woke up this morning, so peeking through the blinds. Sacramento living, trying to stack what's mine. Oatmeal on the stove, in my mind. Lost some good homies, but I hold them in my grind. Pouring out my heart, late nights in the studio. Trying to capture this feeling, pouring out my heart, you see how I'm dealing. Lord willing, nigga, let me make it through. I don't really fuck with you, but I'm comfortable. Playing heavy, but my shoulders feeling swole. Run a whole marathon, can't let myself slip. Thousands of miles, goddamn this thing, a motherfucking trip. Trying to pay the way for the ones coming after. Set the path for my seeds, let me see the next chapter. Whole lot of niggas playing Hollywood ex-actors. Gotta cut this sick shit and get rid of the cancer. Getting rid of the cancer. Are you down, are you down, are you down? Try your damn tribulation. Are you down, are you down, are you down? Are you down? The heartache and all the pain. Are you down, are you down, are you down? Silence when you've had enough. When you feel like just giving up. Are you down, are you down, are you down? Are you down, are you down? Shout out to my man Jay Rich. Are you down? Brandon Wowzers, you know what I'm saying? My man Jalino, everybody, even Ace Hooper, man. Shout out to my boy Ace Hooper, man. Commando. Hey, man, this is the conclusion of the pharmacy, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what date it is, but I'm gonna find out when I turn this motherfucker off. So salute to everybody, man. Love y'all. I'll see y'all on Thursday. You know what I'm talking about? Jay Rich, man, come fuck with me on Thursday, man. It's always a pleasure talking to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting some insight, getting some intelligence. I be needing that shit sometimes. I be feeling alone in the world. I be looking for intelligent life all over. But I'm gonna find them motherfucker somewhere. You better believe it. So we gonna get to it.
Support, bro.
Already, man. Appreciate you, man. We out of here, man. It's the pharmacy, man. We'll be back Thursday. It's going down. It's drink.
Y'all be safe. Stay dangerous.
Get his drink.
Yeah, man, we out, man. Appreciate y'all on Twitch. Appreciate y'all on YouTube and of course Facebook, man. Like you know what I'm saying, we have these conversations so we can get a deeper dive into how people think, how they feel, and how they express issues that, like you know what I'm saying, they may not get presented in their everyday life. So yeah, man, make sure y'all come through Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6:30 Central Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into some information and some music and like you know what I'm saying, and everything terrific. I had to come up with something. But yeah, man, we out, man. It's the forums and this drink, you know what I'm talking about?
Get his drink.
And I'm out.